get my music. One time for the one time. Cheers. Open forum, open topic discussion.
Man, y'all fucked the money up, man. And y'all was there doing the piss test. My man, but y'all would have got rid of that shit.
Absolutely, what that?
Come on.
I don't know where it's coming from, but it sounds like we live.
We live. You know what it is, man. With kind of like a full house, something like a full house. Come on, right? We got Ryan Russell. Uncle Joey from the basement. Dr. Darrell Johnson back in the house. We got Christopher Terry Tindaye Smith here. He said it right. Got George on the ones and twos. I'm Ernest Brother, man. We want to thank y'all for joining. We appreciate your patronage. You know how we like to do this thing. As we engage in debate, we're gonna have a little bit of libation. We ask that you join because nobody likes to drink alone. Grab whatever libation you love. Take said libation. Pour said libation into a cup, preferably a red cup. Raise that red cup into the air one time for one time. There it is. Cheers. Cheers. Salute. Man. All right. We're gonna start off with a randomly generated question of the day from ChatGPT. So I entered in and I said, Chat, four dudes doing a sports podcast. Give me a randomly generated question to start the show off. Here's what it came up with. All right. What's one man rule that you follow but secretly hate? Man rule you follow but secretly hate. Man rule you follow. A man rule that you follow but you secretly hate. Like man rule, like you can't clink the top of your beard. Something like that. Well, it could be something like that. Yeah. You don't follow no man rules, what you said? I don't know.
You all right? I got
You
one.
had a couple weeks off. You already come back in real.
I feel like the man rule that like men can't put on like chapstick in public. Like I hate it because like if my lips are dry, I want to put on chapstick, but like I don't do it because you can't put on chapstick in public.
You made up that man rule?
No, that's like
I
a rule.
think that's kind of.
That's a
You're
rule.
not supposed
You can't be out here just like
can't be glossing your lips in public,
like,
bro.
you can't do that.
That's not. Y'all lost me.
You like
I
the man
do
with
that all the
like
time.
many supposed to crash like shit like
Yeah,
that.
shit like that.
That's probably mine. Like men not being supposed to cry.
Yeah, I
You should
cry.
be emotional. Yeah, you should be.
I'm definitely emotional.
Mine, like, what's yours?
I don't cry though for y'all.
Yeah.
Give me the other one.
I got another one too. Go ahead.
But give him. Listen, you have to
Go ahead.
All right, yeah. So I just said the cry joke. I agree with the cry joke. Also, I think that like man rule. You shouldn't be talking to nobody when you're in the like when you going to the bathroom. You can't talk while you pee. Y'all do that?
You
Like
that's a rule. That's a good one.
You don't.
But
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why not? I'm not hurting you. I'm not. We can have a conversation.
Nope.
But most people.
That's wild. Though. That's wild though. So like we don't. So like we can be having a whole conversation. Then we get to bed. We just gotta be quiet.
Because
It's doing weird. It's doing weird,
have
bro.
a conversation with somebody, you actually look at.
You don't look. You don't gotta look at them. I'm not looking at
I
them.
don't want you to look at them.
Obviously, you're not gonna look at them. But I'm saying, like, yo, niggas really can't talk. Like, you can't talk. Like I've actually told boy, like, yo, I don't feel comfortable with you talking to me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I not get it, but that's corny. Like, it's to me, and
I have
so like, it's stupid. So it's stupid, but I hate it. Like, it's dumb. Like, you should be able to talk to people that we talking.
That's a good one.
That's
You know what I'm
It
saying?
was good.
You got one?
No.
All right.
I gave you one.
I don't like. What? It's all right. So you don't like it, but you follow it.
You don't like it.
You can't eat glizzies in public,
You can't call it a glizzy.
but you can't really eat a glizzy comfortably in public. I follow
I
it,
don't like that either.
but I don't like it
I don't follow that.
because I don't follow
Well,
it.
first of
dog.
all, you don't follow that. So
Picture proof of you eating a glizzy in
Ooh.
public.
why did your wife take that picture? Because I took a picture of you downing multiple glizzies in public.
Yo, this is wild.
Well, number one, I thought I was in a safe space. Clearly, I wasn't.
Dang. On.
All right, I got one.
I was saying you
I
didn't
got
give us
one.
You gave us.
So if like we go out have a drink or something, right? And it's just us. Two dudes can't sit like in a booth.
Just the two dudes, right?
Yeah.
No, you
But
right.
the booth,
So
so you
hate
the chair. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
That is why you got to sit.
that's
at the bar.
wild though. That's wild.
It is wild, but
That's
it's
wild.
facts. You can't. Two
I feel
dudes
like you can only sit at the bar. You
correct.
can't even sit at the table.
No, you can't sit at
Yes,
that.
that's wild.
But the booths be mad more comfortable, right? So like,
You mean like a connected booth, not like a booth where it's like two different
like
pictures,
I want
right?
the Jones, the round Jones.
Yeah, you can't do
Oh,
the round.
definitely
A
not
round
sitting at the
joint is wild
That's
because a round joint is.
I don't do
So,
it.
so you
Oh, that
think
is-
you think you hate that rule though?
I think the booths are more comfortable than the bar stools.
But you
make the bar stools more comfortable.
I need clarification.
You'd rather sit at the round.
You rather sit
I'd rather,
around?
I'd rather sit somewhere where I'm more comfortable.
Jeez,
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
it's not fair. I'm actually uncomfortable with the comment. I'm mad
You
uncomfortable with
want
the
to
comment.
stare into a man? I
I don't want to stare into it. I just want to talk. I just want
question
to have a conversation.
That would be
You
cool.
can totally multitask. Like yo.
How's the weather?
I'm saying who y'all got week 6? Who y'all got week 6? Who you got winning the playoffs? You should be able to have that conversation, bro. You should be able to have that conversation. Go ahead.
All right, let's jump to it, man. The NBA has been popping.
NBA's been great. Only time the NBA is great is during the playoffs. Season is ass cheeks. It is. I'm saying that, you know, how I
A lot
feel.
of
How I
time the playoffs do not match the
Eh,
NBA.
not even close.
Yeah, they
Not
don't
even
try.
close. They don't want to play.
So we got OKC knocking off the Nuggets.
Yep. Yeah, the way you, that was a pause. That was definitely a pause.
That was wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Jesus.
Knocking off. Yeah,
You got Minnesota taking down Golden State.
yeah, that's two.
You got
Yeah.
I don't know how
defeating. Yeah.
You got New York coming up with the win
Yes, sir.
There it is.
against Boston,
There we go.
and you got Indiana defeating Cleveland.
Yo.
That's
So,
the one right there.
Let's
That
start.
was
Let's
wild.
start in the Western Conference.
Mm-hmm.
Just like any takeaways from those games, teams that lost, like their future,
So I
teams
think
that won, their
I mean I don't take anything away from Minnesota, Ant-Man, but they didn't play with a full deck of cards to Golden State. Like it would have been different if Steph. That's what everybody say. If Steph would have played, series could have been different. I still seen Minnesota coming out, probably game 7. But I don't take anything away from Ant-Man. He goes in there, take down the Giants, take down his idols. Last year, KD, this year, LeBron, and now can't more so say Steph, but Steph. And they state right now that anybody that beat Jimmy Butler in the playoffs goes on to win the championship. The last couple years. So yeah, it's been happening. I do believe Minnesota got a team to do it, offense, defense, but we talking about going against Shea and them young Thundercats.
crazy thing is for me, my take is I don't know if I came away as impressed with OKC as I thought I would be. I think you beat Denver, and Denver was on their last leg. Like you could tell that they had no more gas in the tank. I feel like that series should have been a lot more lopsided than it was. But Joker being Joker,
I would say yeah, they made a
I
championship.
understand.
Championship,
They
yeah,
was like,
championship.
they were doing what they usually do though. Like
I'm just saying, you let them take you
full team there.
and you beat them. You ran it up on them in the last game. They're at this point, Jamal Murray's sick. Kevin Porter is a bad shoulder.
Andrew.
And Andrew Gordon got a pulled hamstring. So it felt like what should have been an easier lift. And my concern with OKC is the same concern I was like, they don't really have a consistent number 2.
They both. It's a
you
young
got
team.
Chet and you got Jalen Williams, but like when push comes to shove, if they run up against like a Minnesota, right?
Well, they will not running. They will.
When they do. I don't know if that inconsistency leads to victory.
But then you got inconsistency with Minnesota's number 2. You don't know what game you're gonna get. He's been playing well.
That's true.
Randall been playing well lately. You don't know what you're gonna get out of him.
Been consistent this playoff.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
Maybe I'm giving it. And I
agree. Like it should have been. It shows what Denver had, but I do think like had they been 100% healthy, it would have been. It could have like I hate to be that guy.
Y'all gotta give them credit though, y'all. Y'all gotta give them credit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like they for them to still push it to 7 with their injuries, with their issues, they were still the team that they were. Like,
I got a question for y'all though. So like I know that in previous years or whenever we've had these podcasts, we've always talked about cats being too young. Like it's not their year yet. They too young.
Yeah,
are cats still too young? I mean, they win in game. They win in series. We didn't expect them to win. Are they still? Now, granted, folks is injured and everything, but like, can we still make that argument?
And they was the best team in the NBA. Know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
the young,
so like
young analogy is over right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like
they young,
we might have to take a step back on saying like cats is too young. Give them another year or two. Like they making it happen now.
They got. Yeah. We said because last year they was too young.
Right.
And they still had the best record. And then OKC. And this year they matured. I mean, I think OKC is going to be like for the future. Is going to be the team to beat. So especially if they win this year.
I don't think we can make that like you can say they ain't got the experience. They played as many games. I mean, they played Golden State
and Lakers.
They play people who've been there. They play people who've been there.
Experience play.
You know what I'm saying?
They beat the Lakers. They beat it. It's 7 games. They did beat them, and I don't want to take. They still had Jimmy Butler. They still had
correct.
No, we talking Minnesota. That's Minnesota. He's talking about. Oh, you should say OKC.
So what I'm saying, I'm not just taling about OKC.
Yeah,
I'm talking. Yeah, I'm saying in general.
But OKC is only they OKC and the other team that you think would be young was Cleveland. You know what I mean? OKC still's in it. Cleveland's not. I mean,
consider Minnesota a young team.
I consider
they got
Minnesota.
Randall, they got Gobert, they got Mike Conley. They got Ant-Man. That's it. That's the only young man they got on that team. He just
Well, I think
is
that's
him.
why people probably consider him
Like, they got young. They just got a young.
But
They got the young superstar. They got the
the
young superstar.
Yeah.
But I mean, you talking about young? Like OKC team is. It's some college teams fucking older than OKC team. Like them young boys, young. And like Orlando, when Orlando, you see Orlando made a great jump this year. So, but no, OKC is the youngest team, and I think that, and with the draft capital, what they do have, what they can get out of it the next couple of years, they are the team to beat. They gonna win.
I think they still got some building to do.
Oh, they do.
I definitely think they still got some building to do. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe it's just that I'm just looking at this thing wrong, but like I didn't get to watch a lot of OKC. I mean, outside of highlights and during the regular season, right? And when you run up that type of record, right?
2 years in a row.
You expect them to flourish a little bit more than I think they flourished in the playoffs.
So
you can be mad at their performance.
Yeah, they got the best record in the NBA.
I don't think I'm mad at their
and they beaten.
And if you're saying they got time to build, and I do think they still need to rebuild, they could do all that and still win the championship this year. And we still saying
that's what's crazy.
Yeah, they need another piece. They need something, and most likely they can fuck around and win it this year, and then back next year, and then back, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm 100%. I see what you're saying, but I don't know if I'm 100%.
It's gonna be a good series, though. It's gonna be a great series. He him.
Love him. Love his game.
How you love it?
Love his game.
Okay. I just want you to clarify, man. You say that, I'm just trying to. Where's y'all meaning, man?
I don't like that a man.
And bring that old feeling, Paul. He bring that old feel back to the game, like the old '90s, the Oakleys and the old Indiana Knicks series and the Jordans and like
that chip.
Like
so
where do you put? I'm better than Shea.
Where do you put?
So now you got stay.
Here's my question: where do you put Ant-Man if he wins it all?
Well, he was in my top 5.
Of what? Of like this current NBA?
He would probably
like if he wins it all though. Like where do you have?
I mean,
where you got him?
You're talking all time?
No. If he, I'm asking. It could be current players. It could be all time.
They gotta be current. It ain't all. He ain't close to all time yet. I'm not close to all time yet. Current players.
Current. I think he's still. I don't know if it moves the needle that much for me to say he's numero uno.
To win a chip with that team, you don't think so?
I mean,
That's a good team though.
It's a good team, and I think this playoff series.
I got a better question for you though. Where do you put Brunson?
Oh,
if they win,
I told you. I feel like he's
because Brunson's he's the undercard, young guard. They don't really talk about as much.
Dark horse, definitely a dark horse.
Dark horse.
Nah, but we gonna get to
that's a
yeah,
topic.
We go to West.
For Ant-Man, I think he's top 5. Where at in the top 5 he would land, it's hard to say, right? Like
it is.
Name your 5 and where you put in. Name your 5.
I think you still like Joker showed he's still that guy.
All right, so
right?
give me your
5. You got Joker.
All right, top 5s.
You got Ant-Man.
Give me 4 players better than Ant-Man is what I'm saying.
He's top 5, so I can't give you 4. I'm not even saying he's 5. I'm saying he's top 5.
Okay.
So I can't give you 4. Like that's not gonna happen. I just don't know where in that top 5 he falls. If he wins, you can make the argument he's top 3.
Who's top 5? That's just rough.
No, I can tell you.
Looking right now, I'm thinking all the. It's hard to say who's top 5.
You know why it's rough? Because we get to a point where we just don't want to include certain players.
Or you want to include certain players that
certain players, right?
It's not there anymore. Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's not top. Like he's still good. Like for example,
talking about
Bron, Steph. What are we talking about? Top 5?
I think Steph is still top 5. I think Bron can still make an argument for top 5.
Yes.
I think Giannis is still top 5.
Yes.
That's 3 right there.
Right?
And you missing Shea, you missing Joker, you missing Ant. I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about? Like that's hard. Like you got you still saying you consider those top 5?
So
They
it's top
old,
10.
and then we talking about the young Thundercats.
We have to make that.
See,
we might have to make that a topic at
That's
some
yo,
point.
that is hard right now.
When you
It's
talk
hard.
about the young Thundercats,
You got some Thundercats.
is probably the one young. He would be the one young. Like he's better than Shea. And I know Shea's gonna win MVP, but Ant-Man, I'm taking Ant-Man over Shea.
Is Tatum in your
I
top?
was just about to say that. I was just about to say that. How? Because got hurt. You got hurt. Because injury. Because that injury showed it.
Tatum had. I feel like Tatum has to be in the top.
Yeah,
5, right?
that's what I'm saying. It's hard to say who your top 5.
Tatum is a supreme talent, but I'm just tired. He's too inconsistent for me. That's like, and I don't know if it's inconsistency because of the team makeup, and you got Jalen Brown.
I'm about to say
it might be it, but listen, it don't matter.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I mean, but that's
five,
what it is.
You should do top 5 things every game, and I feel like sometimes he just takes games off. That's just how I feel. And I love. Listen, Jason Tatum was in my top 5 last year, but I think he slowly had to move out. I think Jalen Brunson is making a case, or has made a case, that he should be above. Like when you look at Jalen Brunson had a great playoffs last year.
27,
right?
27, 8 and 6
For Tatum.
for this year. That's pretty damn. I'm just saying though. You ain't got me. Nigga, they went 2. What are you talking about? They went 2. What are you talking about?
I'm not about how it looked, man.
He said pedigree.
What's your better? You got a chip now.
He
They go to conference. They go like what?
All right, let's jump to the East. Let's talk about the East. So again, New York defeats Boston. About the ass.
I mean, that was the biggest upset.
Indiana
The biggest
beats
upset of the East.
Was it?
Oh no, Indiana
Cleveland was
probably
bigger.
the best. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
No,
6-7.
no,
6-7 matchup.
No, I disagree. Boston's the defending.
Everybody did say Boston was gonna go.
Boston's the defending champions, right? Everybody thought they was gonna go belt the ass with New York.
Ain't nobody think Indiana was going to go the
I don't
playoffs.
think anybody picked Cleveland to win anything. And like
They picked Cleveland.
Definitely have Cleveland.
They picked Cleveland to go to the Eastern Championship.
No, they didn't.
I didn't say that.
People had Boston coming out of the East.
Going to the Eastern Champ. I mean, going to the Eastern.
So what's the
Eastern
bigger
Conference.
upset? If you pick the guy that you got going to the ECF, or the team that most people had going to the championship.
They had Boston and Cleveland both going there, so it didn't matter either one.
Both can't go to the championship.
I'm saying go to the conference.
Cleveland, who will win?
Who did you more likely have winning the first round? Cleveland or Boston?
They both won the first round.
No,
second round.
If they played each other in the ECF, who would you have picked to win?
Me personally,
Healthy.
me personally, I picked Cleveland to go to the championship this year. No, I picked Cleveland to go to the championship this year. I think they're the best team in the East, and then I picked the Thunder to go for the West.
They're the best team during the season.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. So that's the team I thought was going. That's the team I thought. Now, who I really wanted to go is damn near there. What we talking about?
Well, you weren't here. Outside of you,
you're right. Yeah, I know.
The rest of the table had Boston.
You're right there.
So when we're talking.
Oh, I definitely had no Boston. I definitely had them. Especially against us.
Yo, Chris, get out of here, bro.
What?
You lied to yourself,
No,
bro. You lied to yourself.
I said, "Oh, we ain't got the second round of this shit over." Well, I lied. We back, baby. And this series is going to be like the old school series. Out of all the teams, 2 teams I hate in the NBA. Indiana Pacers and Miami Heat. When I was a young boy, every damn playoffs, we played either the Heat or the Pacers. And then we either got a ass whooped by Indiana or Miami. And the Pacers, they used to, like Rick Nuttass Smiths, fucking Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson. Damn. Guess what? It's a new sheriff in town. And that boy named Brunson. And he is different. Fourth quarter, don't let it be close in the fourth quarter. Don't let it be close in the fourth quarter.
I'll be trying to figure out how he's still.
Same.
Because
never since then.
Can we play? They don't know.
Nobody does.
We up 30.
And they still.
And they 3 minutes up in the game and started still out there. What the fuck are you doing?
But he's still running. He's still running.
But I think that big acquisition of getting Cat helped. Cause now we got presence down low. And that's the difference between Randall and Cat. Damn near almost the same player. Both stretch fours. But Cat works more down low. You feel me? Randall he always want to score the basketball, and anytime it's always at the perimeter. I hate that shit. That's why I don't like Randall. Cat can shoot that shit. He might be one of the best shooting big men all time.
That's really more the difference for me
But the down, yeah, the
No,
down
not
low.
the down low.
What?
Because I hate Cat in the post. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think
saying
Cat
Cat's
is
down low.
a better shooter.
He is. He's a better
whereas
shooter.
Randall wanna
Really is.
like that's Randall wanna dribble.
But
He wanna
it,
dribble the air out the ball.
the
to get a
issue,
bucket.
I think our issue going to be against Indiana is going to be they got Siakam that's going to play the 4, right? And we ain't got a true 5. If Mitchell Robinson get out there, he can play whatever, but Cat was really playing the 5. Where they got Miles Turner at the 5, and then Siakam. Like us losing Harkenstein really hurt. I said that all year. Like Harkenstein was like a key piece.
Yeah.
Him going over to OKC helped them anchor their defense. But man, it's gonna be a good series. Again, you've got that man number 11 on your team. I mean, you got them dogs from Villanova. You never know what's
Yo,
gonna
I ain't gonna lie
happen.
to you.
What's
It hurts.
What's your prediction?
6.
It
Knicks
hurts.
and
6.
You ain't got no bar. You ain't got no Shannon Sharp bar.
I said that.
No
Knicks and
Shannon
6.
Sharp bar.
Fuck the sticks. Knicks and 6. Nigga, what you talking about?
It absolutely hurts. Watching
Like
Villanova
that.
players take the Knicks to the Eastern
You know what I
Conference.
mean?
Yeah, that shit does hurt.
It hurts, man. It hurts.
You Knicks and 6.
Could have been here.
You got no fear of Halliburton.
Nope. Fuck him. Howdy who? What the hell? What the hell?
Yo.
He's on record.
What the hell? Birkin?
Yo,
Fuck the hell, Birkin?
Yo, talking stuff.
What you talking about?
I'll say this.
I'll say this.
Need,
Fuck the sticks. Knicks and 6, nigga. Fuck we talking
I
about?
need a
Fuck your
Philly-
bitch. Knicks and 6.
versus Knicks in the Eastern Conference Championship, just so I can see the
Suck on dick, Nick and 6, niggas. What we talking about?
Yo.
Fuck your picks, Knicks and 6, nigga. What we talking about? All right.
Yo.
All right, my bad, y'all.
Yo,
My
this
bad.
dude's
My bad. My bad.
Listen, bring
Yo,
it.
that's the bar, yo.
Bing bong, you know what I'm saying? Knicks Day.
Bang bong, Knicks and 6, nigga. What are we talking about?
Who y'all got coming out the East?
Knicks and 6.
All right, you already said that. You already said
They got them too, nigga.
They got you giving everybody
Knicks and 6. They're gonna go like this. I'm tell you how I go. I'll tell you how Boston. I'll tell you how Boston will go. I'll tell you gonna go 2-1-1-1-1, right? This is gonna go. We gonna win 2 at home. We gonna lose 1 in Indiana. Gonna come back, lose 1 in. Hold on, let me see 2. Yeah, same way. 2. Come back, lose. We gonna win that 1. Come back, lose. Win that 1. 6.
Your last one at home.
Oh, that's at home again. Knicks and 6.
Can they make a pick or you not even?
All right, my bad.
I'm just asking.
No, they can.
Who
Make the pick. Yo.
I feel like it's
Right. There you go. Make the pick. Knicks and 6. What are you talking about?
Yo,
Darryl?
I'm not a believer yet.
Oh, all right.
Give me Indiana.
Fuck your pick. Knicks and 6.
If they beat Indiana,
We in there. Now the championship. We going to heaven. Knicks and 7.
I don't know. I think it goes 7.
You do.
And I think that just the way Indiana plays,
They play
the
well.
pace that Indiana plays, and the amount of minutes they're going to log, like it. I don't know. They're not going to be jacking up. I don't know, man. And another thing,
It's gonna be a series
it's
though.
gonna be
Yo.
good.
They're gonna show all the back in the day play. Like, that's gonna be that's
You don't believe in, but like
Yo, every joint.
but on some real, you don't believe in wear and tear. You don't think them niggas
No, I do.
broke
I
it down?
ain't gonna lie.
You think they
I
broke
do.
down, bro?
They've been doing.
Do they got 7 games in them? That's like that's what I'm saying. Like,
hard. Like I don't see
Yo,
it. I feel like
They
I'm
been doing
gonna
it
fall.
We've been doing it for 3 years.
They've
Right,
been
3
through
years.
3 rounds.
But I feel like
They've been doing it for 3 years though.
we would have
We've
saw
been doing
it
it for 3
last-
years.
We would have saw it in this last season or this last series.
Well, I think
And we
the
did it.
Boston Celtics.
Bar injury, we all right.
The worst series I.
They did,
I
they
think
did.
Joe Mazzulla.
They did.
And I hear everybody say he want to change. He probably should be a candidate to be fired.
Nah,
the way he coached that. You literally bailed them
No,
out.
he did.
There was like
Like,
it was
you
like
talking
5
about
shots in
minutes?
games
You-
5 where like
You
they
talk-
were
you
just
talking
like
about the minutes that the Knicks lost.
It was wild.
It wasn't like all they had to do was stand and they go jack up a 3 early in the shot clock to get you like it was stupidity.
And that hacker Mitchell Robinson, that was stupid. Put us about like
You up 20.
I never understood
every
that.
time you up 20, you just jack it and start missing threes and let them right back in the game.
yeah, no,
It was goofy. And I heard
You know
this
why?
is how they won the last. Well, this ain't the last championship.
you're right. And you know what?
You ain't playing the same teams you play.
And you ain't playing Mr. Clutch.
Correct.
That's it. The book you ain't playing Mr. Clutch.
Who y'all like in the West?
Oh, you ain't, but my nigga, you ain't pick you make your pick. What you talking
give
about?
me Indiana.
Oh, you ass nigga.
I ain't never picking the fucking Knicks.
That's a problem. That's I like that. Just say when you ain't pick the Eagles too,
I
right?
like the Knicks.
You know what I mean?
I like the Knicks.
Pick Knicks
I do
in
like-
6.
I like how
Oh, 7. Make it to heaven.
Minnesota or
That's
okay.
I want to see me personally. This is crazy.
That's a good.
I
chalk.
want shading them. I like the Thunder. I really want the Thunder to win, but I like Minnesota. I want Ant-Man to win. Like, so it's hard. And I want to see that Minnesota
play.
I want to see that Minnesota,
And
New York.
I think Minnesota got it.
That
Yeah.
Minnesota, New
If
York.
you talk about the storylines for the Minnesota, New York will be crazy. Randall going back to New York. Cat going back to Minnesota.
Yeah.
The Villanova friends to enemies. Like Thibodeau going back to Minnesota. Like that. The storylines is crazy. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Possibilities there, but I like Minnesota in this.
That's gonna be.
I like Minnesota in 7.
This might be like entertainment wise, this probably be the best series just to watch.
But I think OKC gets over their skis a little bit sometimes. Like they start playing too. It's like what's the word? Like
The home run.
like too high. Yeah.
Damn.
They do too much and they kind of lose themselves at times in games. And I don't see Minnesota, or I see Minnesota taking advantage of that.
Is this the part where y'all think OKC too, y'all?
No, I don't think that.
They both.
I just think the way
They,
they play,
I think OKC has like I think if Rondo plays how he's been playing this entire playoff series, that's legitimate. The second, I don't know if OKC has that consistency.
Yeah,
in number 2. So that's why I would pick Minnesota.
I want to see the last 2 minutes game tied, right? And that back and forth, Ant and Shea. That's what I want to see. Like that shit. Ant and Shea, 2 minutes, both got 30. What's
So-
that?
Side note, so
Woo, that's gonna be good.
they said this is like the second time in NBA history we'll have in the last 7 years 7 different champions.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah,
have
that's
4
wild.
teams going up for a championship, 3 that's never won a championship before, and then 1 that hasn't won a championship
73.
since 73.
Dang.
So parity is increased, but I throw these 2 questions for you. 1, is it good for basketball?
Yep,
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
2,
Just like college right
what's
now.
the reason? What's the reasoning behind it that you're not seeing?
like, why is it good for basketball?
Because it ain't politics.
Mhm.
It ain't no nobody bought a power team like the Miami Heat and the Lakers. Like ain't no
Yep.
power teams. Like these are teams that play their butts
Built-
off and
built
earn
their-
their spots.
Built their team.
Like,
Like
They
you
all,
said, like, we're
they all
arguing,
built
like,
their
Are
team.
they too young or are they too good?
this wasn't like super built power
Yeah.
teams. This is straight basketball now.
OKC built their team from the draft. Literally, from the draft is OKC, right?
Yeah.
New York came to free agency, but all players that played hard and played with each other.
Yeah.
Minnesota, same way. They drafted a young superstar and built around him. Kept 2 veterans, Gobert and Mike Conley, that been there. You feel me? And then you got Indiana again, built their team through the draft. Halliburton and Miles Turner, and like you mean, see, they brought on a veteran in Siakam that won in Toronto. So they all team that's like, listen,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get the superstars. I'm gonna get the blue collar workers that's gonna work hard as a team and not think about the superstardom shit. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
that's part of like when you can talk like you said the blue collar, like all these teams is made up of like players,
Mhm.
workers. Like these dudes is going out there every day,
Every
like,
team.
really like putting in the work. I love it.
Yeah.
Like it's great for basketball because we've been saying that basketball's trash.
Yeah,
Like and
Motherfuckers don't
we're-
watch it. Don't
we're
watch
seeing a bunch of
NBA.
teams-
Like we knew who was
But
going
we're
to the
seeing a bunch of
championship.
teams that like
we
are
knew
like
the power teams was
balling
going to the chip.
they're all
So
balling together.
I'll play devil's advocate on this one.
Play it.
I think the playoffs has been good, but I don't know if it's good for basketball. Right, when your regular season don't match, for me, your playoffs like it kind of lends to the theory that people just don't play hard for 82 games.
They don't.
Like,
But we know that.
So that's
Basically,
So like, but that's
So when
why
you talk about
that's why
basketball-
this is good for
no.
basketball.
So when we talk about basketball as a whole, right? It's not people don't want to see just great playoffs. I mean, it's a good thing that you're getting good play, but you don't want to. I don't want to have to wash my hands of the regular season, and wait for the playoffs. And then the second thing is, while we do have a lot of stars, right? Like the fact that you're not seeing a team like at least make it back and repeat is kind of telling me that while these guys are good, they're really good. Like they're not elite, right?
No,
And
every team got an elite player though. So it's kind of hard.
I think
Damn near.
I think we've given out that elite title a little bit too easily, right? Like
Who got it?
like you
What team?
people Jason Tatum won a championship last year, and people were like, oh, he's elite, and he's not. He's a superstar.
So I'm saying too, if he
I think it's at a level like, so when I say elite, right?
But no, like
listen. When I say elite,
who's elite? When you get
when I say elite,
That's what I just want to know who's elite.
I'm talking about you don't have the Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James.
we don't have it. We don't have it right now.
That's my point. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I think
You talking about legends, bro.
Yeah.
That's not elite. You talking about
And
whole legends.
they young. These kids, the elite
Legendary
players
players,
right now are young because they're going to be elite eventually. Tatum can be elite. Luka can be elite. Ant-Man can be elite.
He not gonna be the Luka thing.
Luka is gonna be elite. Joker's gonna be elite. Like, I mean, they're gonna be elite players. Like, it's just that they're younger right now in the generation. I mean, Jordan. I mean, Kobe has his struggles. Jordan had they all had his struggles when they was younger.
If the playoffs look like the regular season,
then
it would be fucking trash.
Yeah, because everybody watch. Oh, we already know that. Fucking Boston's in Cleveland and fucking and fucking Houston against fucking OKC.
So I'll give you this because there was a second part of the statement, right? 7 different champions in 7 years, right? Only it's happened one other time in NBA history, which was deemed the worst period in NBA history, right?
Says who? Says who?
That's ratings, and ratings would say that this is not great either. I'm just saying
nobody watches the regular season.
Nobody watches the regular season, at all.
Nobody watches the.
That's not good for basketball.
We're talking about the playoffs. Are we talking about right now? We're talking about
like the playoffs are good for basketball right now. These are shaking out.
The way they are
Like,
playing, like every game is good.
The proof that players are not playing hard for 82 games is not good for basketball. Because you're proving
no one disagrees with that.
So then what?
I told you what you're saying.
I'm saying
the original question
the way that they're playing now, they could have played during the regular season as well.
Yeah,
but your original question was
that's the point.
You got players sitting down on this bullshit.
That's the point. I said, is this good for basketball?
You say all the championship.
That's what you just said.
Yeah. Is it good for basketball? Because they no dominant team.
Correct.
And you got players really playing when the time to play. They're playing for something.
Yes.
That's what I believe.
Like
now,
college.
Now, like college. So now the good thing about what I wanted to bring up, you said was the 82 game seasons. You know they're talking about shortening the season.
They should
because of the injuries. I believe so too. From 82 to 60.
I firmly believe
money though.
The NBA, any sporting franchise will never take away games. Like now, whether they should, Chris.
I'm just saying.
I think
it's on the table though.
Everybody would be on board with them not playing 82 games because they're not playing hard 82 games.
Absolutely.
What's the point of it?
So then, if you bring the ratings back, then yeah, 6 games. 6 games you got to play hard.
I can't see them doing it though. That's 20.
I'm just saying that's
game checks.
Yeah, it is.
Right? That's a lot.
Not really. You just pay more during your check. That don't hurt enough.
I'm not. When I say 20 game checks, I'm talking about. You talking 20 checks that the owners are cashing.
Oh,
yeah. True. That is true. You're right. Absolutely.
Sure. They're
true.
I got a question for you. So,
but that's proposed though.
We've called Dallas very stupid franchise. So here's a question.
Yes.
What's the bigger fumble?
Cowboys or the Mavericks?
He's talking about the Mavericks.
Listen, with them getting what they got, I don't think they fumble.
What is the biggest fumble?
They would never fumble. They're not going to fumble this one. All right, I'm listening to you.
Biggest fumble.
Now, if they trading
Luka and not getting really anything back, or letting Jalen Brunson walk for nothing in free agency.
They didn't think Jalen Brunson was going to pan out like. The crazy thing is, you're right. Listen. Jalen Brunson was playing hella well in that playoff. When they let him go, he was the guy on the team at that time. He absolutely did, and that was the reason. And they let him go. Losing Luka is a franchise not living in them know, and it was a surprise to everybody. Could be, because the thing is, at the end of the day, you got AD.
You got Kyrie.
You got Kyrie, and guess who you about to get? And I know you ain't know this was playing out, but the NBA probably knew it was playing out. I mean,
it was a setup.
It was a setup, so they probably knew it was going to happen. And if we go get Cooper Flag,
it's a wrap.
AD, Cooper Flag,
three.
AD,
That's a power
Kyrie
team.
Irving,
That's a power team.
freaking Derek Lively,
That's a power team.
Ganath, the young boy defensively. Who else?
You just stick to the question.
What
Would
you
you
mean?
rumble trading Luka or letting Jalen Brunson?
I would say Jalen Brunson.
I can't tell you right now. I don't know.
Said
I don't know.
Brunson.
You don't know.
But
what
obviously, you don't
know
know
yet.
You ain't know Jalen was going to be what he was.
You don't know.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Who's not properly evaluating
Based on what has happened now, based on what has happened now, I think it would be Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, it'd be Brunson because
It'd be Brunson.
what's this set up for them is gonna be good.
I think
That's
But-
potential to be good.
But it's good. Another thing is, this the thing though. What Brunson had that leeway over at Dallas with Luka there. So we look at Brunson.
I think
We look at
with
Brunson now.
If he
No.
if he had been able to develop the way he is now,
But what he had, if we talk about, I got a superstar, Luka Doncic. He owned the ball in his hand,
yeah,
in all the time, and Brunson is the point guard. Where he had been the man like he is right now in New York. We can,
I think
you got the keys, man. You got the keys to the car, Brunson, in New York.
yeah.
You ain't got
I
the
think
keys.
He still,
You don't
I
got
think
the
he
keys.
still would
He
have.
wouldn't have the keys in Dallas. He wouldn't have the keys in Dallas.
He played the way he played that
I'm
playoff.
saying, yeah,
He won. He won. Had the
He
keys.
definitely would have.
Luka was the franchise.
Oh, yeah, but that's a mistake.
Hey,
Yeah, but
I don't think.
I mean, we see shit like that all the time.
Hypothetical. I get it. You get listen. You can ask
I
the
don't
question.
know.
It's just answered. Like
You've
you
seen
gotta-
better players not be the franchise player on their team. So like, I don't.
Yeah, but what I'm
He could have
saying
been
is,
if
But
that was like that, he would have been that.
would he been the player he is right now if he was in Dallas? I don't believe so. I don't believe Jalen Brunson would have been the player he is right now. He's doing it in New York if he was still in Dallas, unless Luka was hurt or they traded Luka. I just don't see it. Now he played. He was playing well. He was looking good, but
I already said my.
they gave the keys to Luka. So he would have been the guy that we see right now.
Got to start bench cut for you guys. This is retired player edition. Right,
Retired.
Big man.
Use Chat GPT.
Nah, I just came. I ripped this one out of my own dome. I do like using ChatGPT. It gives you good questions. Sometimes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That was wild, but I let it ride though.
You go ahead.
That
We
was.
got Tim Duncan,
Dome rip.
Hakeem Olajuwon,
I just seen him too this week.
You said Tim Duncan.
Yo, King is
Hakeem Olajuwon,
Uh-huh.
and Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille.
Okay,
Start bench cut.
Oh
Akeem Duncan,
shit!
Shaq.
I'm starting the King. I'm sitting Tim. I'm cutting Shaq.
I'm starting Tim. I'm benching Shaq, and I'm cutting Hakeem. Yo,
Hakeem dominated Shaq.
Shaq dominated.
No. Hakeem dominated Shaq.
No.
Hakeem dominated Shaq.
You talking about championship?
Oh, you talking? I think career-wise, Shaq got it more.
You know Kareem numbers compared to Shaq.
I don't.
Yeah, career blocks, rebounds, and points.
starting Akeem.
Gotta start King. The dream.
Starting Akeem. Benching Shaq, cutting.
Oh,
Yikes.
I
No.
Oh, that's
No, I like it.
That was a good one, though. That was a
I'm
good one.
starting Tim. I'm benching Hakeem. And I'm cutting Shaq.
Shaq.
It's right, yo. That was a good one, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was good. And they are not all centers neither.
No.
That's what you messed up at. You should give us all
They all
centers.
play center.
Tim really beef.
Tim
Yeah,
did
Tim ain't power forward.
Tim ain't play center.
Yeah, he
He
did.
played center before.
When?
He played center for a lot of his career.
Nah, he did not. No,
No, he did.
No, he didn't. But all right. All right.
He
Absolutely
did.
did.
He did, but yes.
That was a good one, though. Yo, real quick.
Shaq.
Side note, since you ain't the next subject, right? Listen, the Nike EYBL is ridiculous, y'all. Listen, these kids that's coming up, pause. I'm gonna pause early. Their bodies and what they look like is ridiculous, because the young boy Tyron Stokes, #1 player in the country right now, in the class, is like 6'8", like this, right? They was down 4, they was tied the game, right? He told it it's fucking like 50 seconds left. He told the little boy, he said, "Yo, watch out. Ooh, I got this nigga." Ran by and dumped on everybody because no, shit was, I'm gonna show you the video after this joint. Swear to God. Swear to God. He said, "Yo, oh, chill. I'm like, what? Boy, and the boy he's still sticking him. It's like fucking 6'9", 6'10". Big ball. I'm like, oh, are you so clear this nigga out? Cool. Ran by him. You're over somebody like this and dumped on this nigga. I said, this shit, these motherfuckers in real life different. And then down there,
10th grade, like,
he's gonna be seeing this shit. But he's no, but he also can reclassify up to go. You're trying to reclassify him to go to Kansas. So not even finish high school, he had to go to Kansas. It's crazy. But the NBA stars you see at these tournaments, like I said, Hakeem Olajuwon, Danny Barrows, Jamal Crawford. Like you see, Matt Barnes. I'm sitting next to Matt Barnes in the line to get in the game. Like, shit is
just chilling.
You enjoy yourself.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Like you be right in the NBA players, they not like, oh fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You stop them, they'll take a picture. Like they real like
Also
that.
have regular ass conversation.
Regular conversations,
Talk
talk
about
shit,
basketball,
bad. Like they really like. You see every college coach out there, like the real Izzo, Shires, like they
out there
chilling, like they regular motherfuckers. Like that shit real. Yeah. So kids, dream big.
Dream big, man.
Cause that shit real.
That's what's up.
Shout out.
That's just EYBL. We ain't even talking about the Adidas and the Puma and Under Armour. Like they got the same scouts at their joints. So this shit real. That's what you got to be elite. So we talking about elite players.
Mm-hmm.
To go to the NBA, you have to be elite. I don't care what you say, because it is a million kids out here playing basketball doing the same sport.
You're elite in high school, but that don't make you automatically elite in the NBA.
No, I didn't say that. I said to get to the NBA, you have to be an elite player. It is freaking 8 million kids playing this game, because and to make it to the, it's only what? It's 30 teams, 16 a roster.
Yeah.
And we ain't talking about international. Yeah. And then it's more international kids coming in.
It's like the 0.1%.
Like you got 1%. Absolutely, you have to be. You got to be.
That's why we used to always get the
you got to
cool speech.
Yeah, right? you got to be different.
You're probably not going to the league.
Yeah, you probably Most likely you ain't gonna listen. You ain't putting in the work, and you ain't 6'10". Yeah,
right.
I tell you,
shit rough right now. I'm gonna
look at you right now.
A little bit until you did put in the work.
Ooh.
And finally got paid for Brock Purdy.
Next subject. Next subject.
It's Brock Purdy right now.
You remember a 11-year-old, 11th grader.
You could have went to Fred Warner. I was like, yeah, he's rolling.
Hey, what's the issue with going to Brock Purdy? 5 years, 265.
I don't still believe in Brock Purdy. It's just me.
So let me.
I thought it was 285.
It's
265.
But it's not all that not guaranteed. It's like
it's
like 180 something guaranteed.
Even that's only injury guaranteed.
Hey,
it's a lot of money though.
Being the last pick.
You're right, absolutely.
That's a hell of a.
I ain't gonna lie, absolutely.
Hell of a feel good story.
It is.
I'll throw this at you.
It is. I ain't gonna lie.
Three words. You tell me which one fits most based on that contract. And let me lay out the baseline contract. So you got a no trade guarantee. It's a 5-year contract that extends on his top of his current contract. So technically, people have been reporting 53 a year, but it's really only 45 a year when you add in how little he was making on last year, whatever.
Okay.
So if I said
break it down, San Fran.
Paid, underpaid, overpaid, where would you land?
I give him paid. What he's done for that team. Consistency he's brought.
Bro, he has the best team in the league. But go ahead. He has one of the best teams.
The consistency he's brought to that team.
A great team around him too,
and has put the work in to make his team stay relevant when he was a nobody. Paid. He earned it. He definitely earned it.
I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go paid. Do I think he's what everybody else think he is? No. But he did earn it. Again, coming as the, Mr. Irrelevant, come out the draft. So, and you came in, you played, you ain't bitch, you did what you did, put up numbers. So at the end of the day, you had to pay that man some money. So do I think he's what y'all think he is? No.
He balled out making $5,000.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. So
my man did
like Cooper Rush.
Like he did.
No, Cooper Rush played. Cooper Rush played well. I'm trying to tell you.
Cooper Rush
Cooper Rush
did his
played
job.
well. He did his job. Like, what you talking about?
Had he been able to be more consistent?
Nick Foles. Like, I mean,
could've
we got to
been-
look at that play. I mean, but all right, I'm with y'all.
I think still, I don't think you got enough to know whether he
That's what I'm
earned that.
saying.
I think that I don't know if he's overpaid yet. I don't know if he's paid yet. Like I think that you had Debo, you had Kittles, you had Ayuk, you had a Chris McCaffrey, you had a lot of pieces, and you had one of the top defenses in the league to get you to these NFC championships when you was rocking and rolling. I think when Cass got hurt, you saw a different Purdy. So I don't know. I think time will tell. I think you know what I mean?
saw a different.
But I would say the same thing about Jalen Hurts. Like he's surrounded by nothing but talent. So did he get?
He did in college though.
Huh? It's not their fault. I'm not saying it's their fault. But you asking me, so like put it like this. I think Josh Allen earning every dollar he getting because they ain't like they surrounding Josh Allen with all the pieces like the
Josh
Eagles.
Allen ain't won shit either.
He's getting to the playoffs every year. I mean, he's making, but my point is that he's doing everything by himself. He's earning every dollar, in my opinion.
He's doing everything by himself. He did have Stephon Diggs. He did have two really
No.
good tight ends. Stephon Diggs was at the top of his game.
The past 3 years, who's he had? The past three. Who's he throwing to?
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
The last 3 years?
He's at 3.
Kincaid.
Yeah, Diggs was not there.
This year he ain't nobody.
He had Dalton Kincaid.
Only this year. This year. This year he ain't had
He
nobody.
wasn't throwing the ball at all.
This year ain't doing
He
nobody.
was trash.
I don't know who he
No,
doing
he
the ball this
wasn't-
year.
He was trash.
I don't know who he doing the ball this year. I ain't gonna lie. This year was.
That's what I'm saying.
This year I was like, yeah, he.
My point is that like if it's a player making like what they supposed to like,
Hey, Tom
I
Brady.
feel like he
Tom
earned
Brady
his
did it to
bread.
nobody.
I feel like Pat
Until Randy got
Mahomes.
there.
So does that earn his money? Because I mean, when he had his best year, he had a martyr.
I never said.
And Zeke was in the backfield. Zeke was in the backfield.
Bro, I'll be the first to tell you Dak is overpaid. I'll be the first to tell you that.
Trash.
But
Who's not? Oh, so you gave me one quarterback that's not overpaid. Who else is overpaid?
I think Pat Mahomes is not overpaid.
Okay, 2.
Think he not overpaid?
I think he's not overpaid. I think Lamar Jackson is not overpaid.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like these are cats who are not overpaid. I think Purdy,
but like if
Purdy
you
might be overpaid. Like I don't know yet.
Overpaid.
I
There's
don't.
no way
You don't
he's
know
overpaid.
that, bro.
You do.
He's
There's no
surrounded
way
by.
he's overpaid.
All right, we'll find. I feel like
No,
we'll
but he's
find
not.
out.
But like
Trevor Lawrence
is definitely
He's
overpaid.
ass.
So I'll tell you where Brock Purdy landed. Right now he'll be the 8th highest paid quarterback. Right.
So he might be paid.
With Jared Goff.
He might be paid. I think Jared Goff might be overpaid. Keep it a beat.
I get it.
If you're surrounded by the talent, bro. I'm just saying. That's how I feel.
I'm gonna throw. We're gonna play a little game.
Home run.
I don't like in football how like you can be faulted for your team developing a great team.
Around
When
you.
we just gave everybody kudos for building up in the draft.
So
pulling
can I
from
ask?
free agency.
Can I ask you something?
and doing all this shit.
Can I ask you a question?
That's
Can I ask-
fucking like what,
Yo,
what am I supposed to do? Have
Yeah.
garbage out here?
from fellow
Like, what the fuck?
yo, from one fan to a fellow fan, do you believe Dak is overpaid?
You say dollars to dollars.
Yes, I do think Dak's overpaid.
That's all I'm
But I
saying.
think Dak's
That's the
overpaid.
highest
That's
paid
all.
quarterback
That's
in the
all
NFL.
I'm saying right now. Like,
But I say that more because they gave him all that money without
exactly
without consistency
with no peace.
and continual injury.
Correct.
Like they gave it to him off of injury when he didn't look as good as he did the
Correct.
year before. Purdy got hurt and came back and looked exactly the same prior to him getting hurt.
You're
And
comparing.
kept the team,
You're comparing.
kept
You're comparing these two
the team
injuries.
consistent.
The
No,
ninja.
I'm saying he came back from an injury that took him out for what the last half of the season.
Bro, you comparing two totally different types of injuries.
Doesn't
though.
matter what the injuries are. He came back from an
They
injury and performed.
season-ending
They
injuries.
both had season-ending
For a
injuries.
quarterback, Purdy injury was probably worse.
No, it wasn't.
He-
First of all,
Tommy
John,
Bro,
what are you talking
my man
about?
hamstring came off the bone. His and he got screws in his ankle.
Your job is
Niggas,
to
the
throw the ball.
ninja foot was over here.
Quarterback's job is to throw the ball.
I get it, but you need your
So
feet
if
to
I-
throw.
if
You need
I-
your
if I
feet.
Tommy
You need
John-
your feet and your legs, don't you? Don't you?
All right, factor cat.
Exactly.
I'm gonna throw out the
I'm
stat.
just saying.
You tell me if I'm telling you the truth or a lie. All right,
Cat.
Damn, they done
these
got
are
him.
pretty related factors.
Got him.
by the way.
Hell yeah, they got him. That was a hell of a pick.
Brock Purdy was the fastest
that's the worst
49er
team.
quarterback to throw for 50 plus touchdowns.
Say that again.
Fastest 49er quarterback in
To reach
50
50.
to reach 50 touchdowns, passing touchdowns.
Fuck.
Fact or
Factor
cat?
cat.
I'm
Cat.
a cat.
Fact.
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 Mhm.
Definitely fact.
I mean, I don't really care, but that's cool.
That's why he's accurately paid.
It's not about you caring. That
Damn, why you go steal? You had a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, right. He could have just been at third right now.
Yeah, like
Brock Purdy in the last 2 years.
we
Why
did
we
Brock
doing
Purdy.
Brock-
I was
He
like, Purdy.
just got signed. It's-
Nigga, everybody. So no. It's a lot of niggas that got signed.
That you ain't
A lot of
doing
them
that
was
guy
come on,
signed.
cuz.
Bro, that got signed 3 years ago.
Last
It's
year.
a game. Back to Cat.
All right,
I'm with you, Ern.
It's
230, 330, Brock Purdy, dog. Like we're talking about it, okay? We're talking about it.
I'm capping all this shit.
Brock Purdy has more 300-yard passing games than Lamar Jackson.
Cat.
Fuck the picks, niggas and six.
It's got to be cat.
Cap.
Fact.
So everything fat because
No,
Birdie
no,
don't
I
have
got some.
What the fuck?
Yo,
Everything fat.
problem.
nigga.
Hey,
Right.
that's crazy.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
that's kind of impressive.
Over the last 3
Well,
years,
Lamar
Brock-
don't throw as much.
over
ain't got
the
no
last 3
receivers.
years, Brock Purdy has the highest quarterback
Cat.
in NFL.
Cat.
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 It's all the
No,
way
that's a
cat.
fact.
That's Cat.
Super cat.
It's,
Why?
It's
He's a cat.
Mahomes.
Yes.
I would have thought. I was thinking Mahomes, but I thought he would have slightly lower. But all right.
Brock Purdy has more playoff wins over the last 3 years than any quarterback in the NFL.
That's cat.
Say it again.
Brock Purdy has more playoff wins over the last 3 years than any quarterback in the NFL.
Cat.
Cat.
That might be fat.
How can it be a
That
fact?
might be fat. He won the championship
That's
3.
Cat.
It is. Who
Cat.
was it?
It's
Patty.
Teams have beat
Oh,
him.
oh,
Patrick Mahomes
Patty.
and
Patrick
Jalen
Mahomes, you're
Hurts
right.
now.
Teams have beat him.
You're right. You're right.
There's no way it could be him.
You're right. My boy
They
Jalen.
didn't have to win the Super Bowl.
My boy
Brock
Jalen.
Purdy has the highest completion percentage over the last 3 years of any quarterback in the NFL.
Cat.
That might be fact. They be doing hella dump offs.
Yeah,
he was doing all them
McCaffrey.
dump offs from McCaffrey.
I'm going fat.
That's right.
Yeah,
Bum
that's
ass
right.
Still a fucking bum.
Moving on. So,
Hey,
there's been rumors, but not even rumors now. The storyline is that Aaron Rodgers has had a wink deal with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I heard
And
about
he's
that.
going
Joe.
to sign once the offseason commences. No, well, finish. What's the
Preseason
what's it called? The
camp.
optional camps.
Oh,
And
man,
he'll come back.
voluntary
How
camp.
does this-
What the heck? How do you get? Listen. Listen. Fuck what we talk about. I don't care who you are.
Mhm.
How do you command all this? Like I want what the fuck I want when I want it. And you're not even young or that. Like if it was a Patrick Mahomes, I'd be like, all right, yeah, I can believe. Like Patrick is young, top of the game. Like Aaron Rodgers is
still playing
still
well.
like old as shit and still saying, I'm doing this. I'm not going to training. I'm not doing nothing extra.
Did you hear the interview
Like-
he did with the Jets? Did y'all hear about this interview?
No.
So Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers
Yeah,
talked about
yeah,
an interview. Aaron Rodgers talked about an interview with the
That's
Jets,
when you get done.
and he was meeting with Aaron Glenn. So he thought Aaron Glenn was going to sign him.
Yeah.
So he's like, he came in and he
I
thought
did
Aaron
hear
Glenn was going
about
to talk. And
He said,
Aaron,
yo, you could have told me on the phone.
I told you, I was with him.
I went there too, bro. Yeah.
Like that
You better
interview.
fly here.
That interview to me made Eric Glenn seem like just I was trying to be the asshole. I wanted to make
Good.
no, he
Yeah.
tried to-
All you fucking deserve
All that
it.
good shit you
Be
got.
humble, bro. Be humble.
Listen,
Be
you're
humble.
probably right, but also you coach the Jets. You should be humble as well.
No.
Because
I'm the head.
the organization.
I just got here. I just got here. I just got here.
But this organization,
He
deserve every
this
bit of that
organization
shit.
Yo,
deserves to be humble.
Guess
as well.
what? I just got here and I'm going to change this
Cool.
organization.
And that might
So
be the
that's how we
best
gonna start.
storyline.
I'm humble. I'm humble your ass right now.
You humble
I'm gonna show my
everybody.
team. Fuck, I'm
I
you
know.
are.
Yeah.
How about this? How about that?
And you
Come
treat
on,
me again, bro.
tomorrow night.
Yep.
Because guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fly your ass from California to fucking in Jersey, and say, "Get the fuck out of here, my guy." I'm sorry.
And then-
After services are no longer
and they
needed.
not win games.
He just won it anyway.
I'm saying
He didn't win us no games
if
either.
that's what happens, then you're fucked.
He didn't win us no games
Hey,
either.
here's the thing, you're-
Basically.
How about that?
I don't want to hang on this.
Winner, Craig
They
Watson.
were screwed either way.
Huh?
They were screwed either way.
Cool.
With or without him.
Listen,
I was
I-
like, he didn't want us.
I'd have been like, yo, I don't
Purdy?
need- thank you. Have a good one.
Nah, I'd have made
here. I'm not
I'm
holding
cool.
a meeting with
I'm cool with the meeting.
That's weird.
I'm cool with the meeting.
Why?
Do you want to play?
It's nasty
That's
work.
not
Do you
even
want
what- You knew what you wanted to do.
It's nasty
Now,
work.
if that was the like I want to look at him and see if he wants.
This how I knew Aaron was being cocky with it, right? Pause.
I like
This how I knew he was being cocky. He came in, he said, "Yeah, I thought he was gonna come and ask me what I wanted to do with the team and what I thought, how I thought it should go. Like you was gonna have an influence on how the team was gonna run.
You run the shit.
Like bro, no.
Cool, just don't bring
Yo.
it. That's my point. But either way,
Entitlement.
Aaron Rodgers.
I'm good with it.
Entitlement.
Listen, let's talk
That's
about
the issue.
Pittsburgh. Get Aaron Rodgers.
They are.
They're not gonna get that.
They're
They're
stupid.
having a bad season.
So
They taking. They're gonna take. They're taking to get Manning. They're taking to get Manning.
Mike Thomas should be fired.
He should. I said the same
He
thing.
didn't call that shot.
Who the fuck called it?
Every owner called a shot.
Okay, cool.
He not calling a shot.
every owner-
He not calling a
You
shot.
called the shot not to draft nobody.
He didn't call the shot. You think Mike Tomlin calls shots
the
on draft picks?
longest tenured coach in the NFL has no power to do anything.
You think he didn't want to do it? Wait. Do you think
You don't have all the
Do you
He don't
think?
have
Wait, Ern.
power to draft.
Ern.
They got a
Do you-
GM. They have
Ern.
a GM. Ern.
Do you think Tomlin did not want Shador? Ask right there.
Yeah.
Do you think
He
he
said
don't
as
want?
much.
You think
No,
he didn't want
he
him?
said-
He
He did not say as much.
He did not say as much.
He did not. He said he's a good quarterback.
And
He's not going to throw his GM under the bus.
He said-
He's not going to throw his GM under.
Y'all think you
saying,
really
we not gonna
you
make
really
it
think
to Mike
Tomlin?
Tomlin.
Wait, you
No,
really
I'm
think
not.
Tom?
I'm just telling
You
you
really
the
think
truth.
Tom didn't want Shador?
If he
I
wanted
just
it,
got.
he would have had him.
No,
What?
that's
You
not
could
true.
have
Yo.
did them both.
Why-
Aaron
why-
Rodgers got
Wait,
Yo,
why do
crazy.
you think head coaches have so much?
You know what's crazy? A lot of
input.
a lot
They
of
have zero power.
a lot of franchises wanted Shador. I promise.
Facts.
I guarantee you. He kept dropping, and Nick was like, "You know what? Yo, we should, whatever." I promise you.
Are we really saying
Let's be
again,
real.
Mike Tomlin,
I'm the owner,
the
nigga.
longest tenured
I
head
don't
coach
give
in
a
the
fuck
NFL,
who you are.
does not have the power to draft the players that he wants to draft?
He
I'm
Bill
confused
Belichick.
why you think these head coaches have so
Like-
much power.
This is weird.
It ain't weird.
We've never seen
weird.
that
Ain't it
before.
weird?
I tell you,
Just
I
Bill
know
Belichick.
Kyle Shanahan got that power. I know Sean McVay got that power. I know Nick
Kyle
Shanahan
Shanahan does not have that power. What are you talking about? He does not have that power.
None of them have.
Crazy. Like I've never
He
seen
don't
If
have
the
that.
owner say, "I don't want this player," who the fuck gonna say, "You know what?"
GM.
Yeah, if they say, "I don't want to play. I don't want to do all this. Who blah blah blah." I don't know who you is. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna overstep. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what
You
that's
really
what
think the
happened.
owner
though.
said, I don't
That's what happened. That's what happened.
100%.
That's what
I
happened.
don't think the owner said
That's what happened. What are we talking about?
100%.
Bro, what is wrong with you?
100%.
What are you talking about?
I don't.
We don't have a quarterback.
I just
And
don't.
we got a franchise quarterback coming in the joint, and you think I don't want him? And they were talking about everybody, every broadcast, everything. This is what we should get.
So you
What are you talking about?
You think Art Rooney? I'm saying.
Oh, Rooney's dead.
Wait.
So what we talking about? So when Art Rooney was dead, I guarantee you, if Art Rooney was dead, they'd have had you do. I guarantee you, Art Rooney was dead. They would have had motherfucking
The Steelers was like, yo, fuck your door.
Yeah,
We
100%,
Aaron Rodgers.
100%,
That's the logic.
100%, 100%.
That's wild.
But I think if you're
after everything Aaron Rodgers has done, the same shit y'all saying, y'all think the owner was like, yo, fuck that. Give me A-Rod.
No, I'm not saying say A-Rod. I'm just saying
Yeah.
they didn't want the hoopla.
Wow.
I'm saying they didn't want the hoopla with Deion and Shador. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that.
It even worse with Aaron Rodgers.
You're right. I'm not saying say care about Aaron Rodgers, but I said they didn't want the hoopla with Shador and Deion. That's all.
Where have we ever like
Right, that's it.
outside of like the
What?
Belichick.
most elite coaches?
Belichick.
Where have we seen these
Belichick
head
and Andy
coaches
Reid
like-
outside of the outside of the
Bill Parcells, all like old school. That's it.
Wait, yo, Joe, way back.
John,
He does not have power. John Elway is right. Stop. Stop.
Retired. Chopin had it in. Chopin had it in.
John Elway's the GM.
And he had it in New Orleans.
We gonna
He don't have it. He don't have it in
We gonna have to
Denver right now.
That's what I'm trying to
He
tell
had
you.
it in New Orleans.
They paid Russell Wilson fucking a buttload of money and cut him the next year because
John
Payton
Elway
hated
did
him.
it.
No, Sean
John-
Payton hated him, and y'all think these coaches don't have y'all fucking high as fucking rabbit nuts. Like I ain't know what to say. It's not
Rabbit.
you about to judge
Rabbit.
how rabbit nuts is.
He's stupid, bro.
First of all, and your hand motions when I said
No, I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying the same thing.
We've never seen this before.
Yo, he dropped from
Yeah,
the first round draft pick
Yeah,
to the
Aaron
fifth round.
Rodgers.
Come on, before.
Aaron Rodgers. I hope he do go to Steelers. They're gonna be trash.
yeah, and I hope
And
and
they gonna
they
be
trash Mike
ass-
Thomas be fired.
They're gonna be ass cheek, but they taking to try to get Eli. I mean, get Manning,
Yeah.
Archie. Watch.
If they banked on Aaron Rodgers after giving DK Metcalf a shit ton of money to come be their number one,
that's wild.
if they did all that
And cut George Pickens, they
and
wild.
they did all
They
that,
wild.
and they do not win, then Mike Tomlin should be fired.
I mean, he should have left this year. Be personally, to be honest with you.
I feel like most of the moves are
I think you want to make excuses.
are
for the black
GM
man.
moves. Who? I like Tom. I think he's a great coach, but I don't think
he's not a good
I don't think this is his problem.
I
don't
think
this is
they
his fault.
they underperformed this past year though. I think they underperformed this past year though.
When the field when the game starts.
But I think Ern, you hear what I'm saying? I think he underperformed.
Towards
If you wanted to fire him,
Towards
this
the
was
end,
the
yeah.
year you should have fired him because he underperformed this year.
practice.
He still when the season
In pregame, like that's where his problem is. Not in personnel per se.
It's definitely a personnel. Definitely a personnel.
Well, you let go. You
So
let
then
go.
what's the general?
You let
what's
go
the GM for?
Najee. You let go fucking Pickens. Your weapons.
Yeah.
Brought in DK and then ain't got an ass. Don't know who you got quarterback.
Fucking ball.
It's
You
gonna be
don't know
wild.
you got a running back. You don't got a number.
Warren. That's what they banking on.
This weird shit.
Super weird.
Yeah. What's next?
Wow.
Wow.
So the NFL has ruled that they're going to allow NFL players to play in the Olympics for flag football. Flag football.
Yep.
One player per team is allowed to go.
And
So we can build our own.
Third
flag
string-
They're
football.
gonna have
Third string
32
balls.
people on that team.
No, 12 man roster.
Oh,
Yeah, they gonna. I mean, you gonna have to.
Not somebody from every.
I was like,
But if
no,
you
that's
send
crazy.
one player,
Another
you
one.
can't send more than one.
I heard.
So we're going to build our own 12 man roster.
It's only 12.
We try to win the Olympic gold.
Okay.
Superstar.
You know what?
I'll
Give me Lamar.
Yeah, I need
Give me
Lamar.
Lamar. Give me Lamar. On the flag team. Give me Lamar.
I might go with fucking. I ain't gonna lie. I might go with Jalen Daniels. I might go with Daniels.
Nah,
I'll take
mean, like,
Lamar.
okay.
I might go with
I
Daniels.
would be-
Which
I would
one
be
faster?
mad either
Which
way.
one faster? Give me Lamar. He faster.
Who younger?
So the flag.
Flag. I'm saying
No,
flag too.
time out.
So I flag too.
No. Give me Mahomes. Give me Mahomes. You can't run. The quarterback can't run.
If they rush,
There's ways you can run.
if they rush and do certain ways, yeah.
There's
If we
ways.
toss it off, yeah, like I don't.
If I double up,
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But if we're straight, we playing straight up because we can beat literally every nation known to man.
If we talk
Playing
about straight up, I'm going Burrow.
Straight up.
100%. If we
I'm
go
not
straight
taking
up,
Burrow. I'm taking Mahomes at Q.
tripping. I'm trying straight up.
we gotta come to a consensus, guys. How many Lamars we got?
Take
Yeah, two.
Lamar.
We want Lamar.
I'm going.
So
Who's
unless y'all bold on the same.
I got Daniels.
So I guess it's Lamar.
All right,
So Lamar.
Lamar. Running back,
We put it right there.
Gibbs.
I see. You know it's crazy. I thought you were going to say something else, but I like Gibbs.
Who we going to say?
I thought you were going to say Saquon.
Saquon.
Nope.
But I
Gibbs.
agree because
Gibbs much faster,
no, I think,
more elusive. Y'all
I
tripping.
think Gibbs is better.
Gibbs or Bejan.
back.
You know what I'm saying? I'll go Gibbs or Bejan.
I won't say that.
Or Bejan or Robinson. But I'll go Gibbs.
But I think Gibbs.
I would say Bijan.
I'm saying. I'm between
I was gonna
them
say
two.
Joe Mixon.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
Joe Mixon.
So how we gonna come to a consensus?
He ain't pick it.
I said Jameer Gibbs.
Gibbs.
All right, yeah, Gibbs. All right.
All right, fine.
Going Jameer Gibbs. All right.
Receivers about to be it. That's
we need so it's 5-on-5. So we're going 6 offensive players, 6 defensive players.
you get one offensive lineman person. They got-
It's just
yeah, you
no,
do.
it's just a
Flag-
center.
No, yeah, center.
They can
Yeah,
go
but they
catch
can
passes,
go.
too.
They can get passes.
Do they?
Yeah.
Mm.
So let's
I
put a
think-
tight
I
end.
think a block.
Let's put a tight end at center,
I would put that in the center.
and then
Absolutely.
we're gonna have 3 wide receivers.
Tight end at center.
Yeah.
Definitely kills.
Uh,
No, I'm lying.
Give me Kyle Pitts.
I was gonna
Run
say
a
Kyle
4-4.
Pitts.
Run a
I was gonna
4-4.
say Kyle
Give me
Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
I was gonna make Bride.
Kyle Pitts faster.
I was gonna make Bride.
Yeah. What you mean he not good? He is good. What you
Kyle
talking
Pitts
about?
can catch.
I would take Brock Bowers, George Kittle.
I'll do Brock
I'll do
Bowers.
Brock. I'll do Brock
I
Bowers.
was gonna say Kyle Pitts.
I'll do Brock
I would
Bowers.
do Brock Bowers.
He's more
I'm fine with
athletic,
Brock,
than them.
Pitts is more athletic than all these.
But he's
balls.
not that good.
Brock Bowers
He
is
is
different
good.
though. He's
Brock Bowers. I say I don't mind
That's
Brock
a-
Bowers. He's not as fast as
I
Pitts,
was saying, that's a slower,
but that's
Guess
your blocker.
what?
That's your
It's a blocker,
role.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
but you
fine.
can't block.
I'm cool.
But
I'm cool with
you
blocking.
release it. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
I don't go Brock.
We're 3 wide receivers. Where we laying on 3 wide receivers?
Gotta go Tyreek.
Pace,
Gotta go
Tyreek, and Justin.
You know what it's much about. What you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Yes.
Who you looking?
Well, we can get 6 though, right? We can get 6.
No, so that is a 6. We got quarterback.
We get one more. We get
No,
four.
who
We
the,
got quarterback.
It's 7 on 7.
tight end, and 3 wide receivers.
It's 4 wide receivers.
No,
You
it's
get
5
4.
on 5 actually.
It's flag football 7-on-7.
There's
It is 7-on-7.
I thought it was
5-on-5.
that was fine.
What?
Yeah.
How 7-on-7 football? 7-on-7 is flag football.
No,
For
we play 5-on-5.
Yeah, it was fine.
I'm saying like high school and college shit is 7-on-7.
The
Okay.
Olympics is 5-on-5.
Oh, that's wild. Well,
So we get them three
that's
and
it.
Lamar with an arm.
No, we got Lamar. We got Lamar is the quarterback.
That's what we pick Lamar.
Yeah.
I'm running 9 routes on everybody. Just go.
Yeah.
And we got no
Who
plays.
we putting on
We're not
defense?
talking about this shit ever.
Defense. Got put Micah.
Micah, absolutely.
All right, well,
Yeah,
Micah.
Micah's rushing.
Covering.
Mike is rushing.
Micah rushing.
Okay.
Mike is rushing.
Give me Micah. Give me
And you can do all cornerbacks. I ain't doing no. That's all you need. So Sertain,
So if we doing that,
you got
doing it
to.
like that.
It's
then
7-on-7.
I'm gonna let Fred. I'm putting Fred there because he covered better than Mike.
No, we're not talking about cover. You got a new one.
You still
First
got
to
to
pass.
cover though.
You got to rush the
You
passer.
have to cover.
Mike is faster than Fred.
Well, guess what?
Better in coverage.
Guess what? Who you picking?
I'm picking Micah.
All right.
Mike could-
So Fred is
Mike
gone.
could
It,
get back
it don't
and
matter.
cover.
Fred is gone. We just put
So-
Mike. It's over.
So if
It's over.
if they got to cover Brock Bowers, who you like to cover him better?
We
I
not.
like
cover,
Mike.
we got.
So
still like
you
Micah.
rushing, you like Micah to cover Brock Bowers?
We got.
Fred?
Mike can.
We got
Mike,
five.
you got like Mikey can't cover.
I said we would like
We're
that.
gonna have five. We're gonna have 5 backs, so it doesn't matter. Fuck me.
So
we need a rusher. The rusher.
so
Everybody else can cover.
so defense is 5. You got 1 rusher
We
and
got
4.
We got 6 on defense. We got 6 on.
Yeah.
You got 5 in the
Yeah. So I got the 1 rusher and then 5 D backs. What are we
All
talking
right,
about?
so yeah, 5 D backs.
Pat,
Sertain?
Sertain, absolutely.
I want who's my guy from the Packers?
Oh,
Jair,
Alexander.
Jair, give me Jair.
Give me the bull from the Browns.
Denzel?
Denzel Ward.
Ward.
Nah,
I don't know Denzel.
Denzel Ward has been shut down, bro.
Sauce?
No.
Woolley. I might go Woolley.
Tyreek?
Yeah, off of
Nah,
Seattle.
he's not, first, these dudes are not better than Ward or Sauce. I would take Sauce. I would take Ward, and I'll take the boy from Houston, Stingley.
Definitely
Darryl
Stingley.
Stingley.
I would take Stingley.
Derek Stingley.
Derek
Derek
Stingley.
Stingley.
Derek Stingley.
I'm
Get
taking,
Sauce out of here.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking Coop DeJourney. Slot. Y'all tripping. I'm taking.
Tripping. I would take Quinyon before I take DeJean.
I would take Garland.
I'm not. Yeah, but
We not.
first of all, they're not better. First of all, they're not better than the 3 quarterbacks. They not better than the 3 quarterbacks I just named.
We talking about 5. We talking about we got 5 quarterbacks.
So we said
Ward is not. I don't think Ward.
which one we all agree on?
Sertain, Stingley,
Stingley.
and that's what we said.
We said Stingley.
Sertain, Stingley.
Stain. And that's the only ones we
I
agreed
thought
on. So far.
we didn't agree on Ward.
I don't know.
I like
What's your argument with Ward?
I like
Ward
Ward
better.
like, help me understand.
I like Ward.
Ward's been unstoppable. Yeah,
All right, so that's 3.
it's 3. And then you got.
I'm not putting DeJean up against any.
I'm not putting Woolen in there.
West
No,
Woolen
no,
African,
Woolen
I ain't
not.
gonna lie. I like the young boy. I like the young boy Gonzalez.
Nah, I would take. I like honestly. Quinyon Mitchell. Quinyon Mitchell might. I wouldn't argue with Quinyon Mitchell.
Here's the thing.
Who?
Quinyon.
But y'all play zone. I can't. I need man.
Quinyon played man. No, Quinyon. No, Quinyon played man.
Man played man.
No, stop. No, not even hating.
He running zone defense. I know that.
No, but he plays man though.
What?
Quinyon plays man. He definitely plays man. He does play man. I've seen him play man.
6% of the time.
All right. Are we not gonna do
6% of the entire
If y'all think he's just a man quarterback, I'm not saying he can't play man because he probably did it in college. But I know Vic Fangio.
He hasn't played man in a very long time.
He can play. I'm sure he play man. There's better man corners in my opinion. Jalen Ramsey.
No.
Maybe like 5 years ago.
What about the honey badger?
No.
No. What about who's Pittsburgh?
Oh, the young boy.
Not the young. He's
No,
kinda
no,
old.
no.
What about what about the boy? What about the
I
safety?
like Minka.
Safety from the Ravens.
Oh, Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton.
I like Minka over Cal.
Shit.
Kyle's a thumper.
Kyle Hamilton's.
Kyle's a thumper.
Well, he covered. No, he covered a lot of ground though.
I ain't
He
gonna
covered
lie.
a lot of ground.
I like the young boy. I like the young boy from fucking Detroit. Branch.
I mean, but he a tackler though. He not like coverage. Coverage is not crazy. He's not crazy on coverage.
He's a run stopper.
Yeah, he's a run stopper.
He's a run stopper.
100% run
All right,
stopper.
so let's do.
All right.
We got
Stingley.
Stingley. We got
Wait,
Ward.
we got Micah.
We We got Micah.
Wait, we tripping. Wait. Time out. We all tripping, nigga. I'm putting Travis Hunter in that bitch. Y'all tripping.
No, you're right.
Absolutely not.
No.
What?
Disagree.
Rookie? I'm gonna fuck athlete. We talking 707, my nigga. We ain't talking about NFL.
No,
We talking about 707
yeah.
niggas.
I agree. Put Travis in it too.
Athletes.
So we got Stingley,
Stingley.
Denzel Ward, Patrick Surtain, Travis Hunter,
And one more.
Micah. Who's our
Micah,
Micah, and we need one more.
Let's get a safety.
I'm trying to think of teams. Detroit.
Who the best safety out there right now?
I think Kyle Hamilton.
I think Minka.
I think Kyle Hamilton the best out there right now.
I think Minka is too.
All right, so if we're going Hamilton or Fitzpatrick,
I'm gonna see right
I'm
now.
saying Fitzpatrick.
I am too.
I like
I feel like it's
Fitzpatrick
another
over
corner out there. I'm just
Kyle
trying.
Hamilton.
It
Like
is.
it's another corner out there somewhere.
We got a squad. We good.
That's
Yeah,
quite
let's
tough.
move
I'm
on.
fine. I'm fine with Mika. That's fine.
2 big rule changes getting voted on in the NFL this week.
Come on. Nope.
The first being
Nope.
proposed by the Detroit Lions.
Mm-hmm.
What they trying to do?
The best one.
Trying
The
to
best one.
remove seeding
Yep.
based on division winner.
Absolutely.
So the 4 division winners get in, 3 wild cards, but your seeding is based on
Your record. Absolutely.
Unless
Absolutely.
there's a tie, and then the division comes into it.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that.
This year you had fucking
Because then you're
Who-
up against
who-
whoever.
Like
Who's
9
in the South?
and 7 teams at the
at the 4th seed. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, bring your ass to me. I'm 11. I'm fucking 11-5, and you fucking 8-8, and you hell no. I'm not
I
going
kind
to.
of like that.
I think it can.
Divisions.
Well, because it's based on
But
like.
what if
But now that forces you to change the schedule.
If we're
It forces
force
NFL
cats to win,
Yeah.
No, but also it's
Not change the schedule, but
my thing is
respect the schedule.
if you just have a really tough division, their record is going to be skewed.
Who got a really
Like
tough
you
division?
could I could see like let's talk about the NFC East, right? I could see, let's say y'all somehow
I can
If
see
you
all
thought-
three.
if
I
you
can
said-
see all 3 teams getting it.
if you so there's let's say 3 teams get in, right?
Just good records too.
But they would have good records, but they would have they would lose to each other, right?
That's cool. But
But I'm saying so like
But I mean,
And then-
like,
so like, wait,
I guess what I mean. We dominate. So I mean,
Cool.
I mean, so if I
But
no,
then
look,
you
real quick. If I got 11-5 record, and I'm say I'm the second seed in the East, right? I'm 11-5, and fucking Tampa Bay is 9-6, right? I gotta go to Tampa Bay when I play the harder schedule in a harder division, and I gotta still go to you. So what are we talking about?
that's what I'm saying.
So no. What you were saying was that
So you have 3 teams get out the NFC East, and the 3 good teams, but they beat up each other, right?
Mhm.
And then you have, let's say, the NFC
South.
South,
that's ass.
right? But that team puts up
The Saints.
a 13 win season because they don't play nobody in their division, so they got 6 easy wins, right? That team's getting that higher seed.
It is what it is. They won the
but I
game.
gotta
Don't matter.
play you.
They won the game.
I gotta play you.
They won the game.
You do, but I don't.
I was gonna go home.
I'm willing to play that.
So
I actually want to play that team.
Aaron,
I'm cool
basically,
playing that team.
Aaron, what
you
you?
wouldn't have
But
to play
Aaron,
that team.
but Aaron, what you're
You
saying
would
is
have to play the
no,
harder team.
no, Aaron, what you saying? No. What you just said was
because they'd be a higher
they
seed.
be a higher seed.
Cool, but
be home.
As a mid-tier team, you have to play a mid-tier team. The higher seed had to play the worst team.
What I'm saying is, if I'm the third, so let's say the Cowboys are the third seed in the East. Let's say the Cowboys are the third seed in the East, and we're 9-7. I'm happy to play at the Saints at 13-3 in the playoffs.
At the 3 seed, you wouldn't play 1.
I'm just saying.
Let's
Say they're the 4. Let's say
You never get there. That's a good. Okay.
Here's what
I
you would
see,
end up
yeah.
doing. Those teams, like let's
You
say,
end up playing the hard.
you would actually end up playing
a
your
harder
same
team.
team.
Yeah, you play the
Your
same
first round game would be hard. Like I'm just saying, like this should be benefit. I think
because
you don't play every team doesn't play the exact same schedule. It's hard.
this shit's ass because listen, this is what I'm saying. So the NFC East last year, right? You had Washington, Eagles, right? Washington had 11-5, whatever the record was, right? And the Saints or whatever was fucking 8 and bullshit. The Washington was the fucking 7th seed. If we changed the schedule right now, they would have been like the fucking 3rd seed or 4th seed. What are we talking about? And then Saints had a home Saints. I mean, whoever won that West had a home field. Whoever Tampa Bay, whoever it was, had a home field advantage, and their fucking record was worse than fucking the Washington. So what I'm saying
it can work both ways.
that's what I'm saying. I rather had to listen. Whoever had the best records, let's go Boom, boom, boom. Like that's how playoffs goes. If I got the best record, I want to play it. I like the division shit. The division shit,
You don't play
nothing.
the same record.
And the division shit,
I'm
nothing.
moving to your side
You don't play the same
because
you don't
not
play
gonna.
the-
You're mad.
You're not gonna end up playing. It doesn't benefit the better team.
All the benefits is the team that had the easiest schedule.
If I'm a division, right, and my division's ass, and I win a division with an 8-8 record or 9-7 record, and I play a team that's
You don't
fucking,
deserve a home
you don't deserve a home game.
But my
It don't make sense.
my point
And it's been doing it for the last couple of years.
point
The
is-
West's been ass.
But you're going to end
The
up.
South
but
been
if
ass.
if you're the 1 seed in your division,
You got to buy. If you got, you don't want to see in
then
the
like,
you got to buy.
like,
They do.
the
It's
one-
up to you to
the
buy.
one gets a buy. Yes. Okay. So let's say you're the 2. You're going to end up playing.
The 7.
The 7.
Whoever the ass
You're
team
going to
is.
play a harder team.
No, you're not. You're gonna play the worst. The record is you're gonna play the worst
Under this
team.
one, you
On this
play
new
the worst
rule,
team.
you play the worst team.
But that was
Who's gonna play
the
6?
worst team.
Who's gonna
Yeah,
play
but-
6? It doesn't
but-
matter.
It might
The
be
worst.
Yeah,
The worst
yeah.
record. It is. You're gonna play the worst team with the worst record. You are. 2 is gonna play 7. 3 is gonna play 6. 4 is gonna play 5. The worst.
That's
the worst.
That's how it is now.
The worst. No, it's not. It's the worst record. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
How it is now is the fucking 4 seed is
Yeah,
the
but
division winner.
Your
The
seeding
4
is based
seed
on-
is the
4 division winners, but you still
And if-
and
and if-
still 2
No.
play 7.
No.
Yes,
The
it is.
worst seed. Listen.
You just talking about how to get this
No,
two.
listen.
Yeah,
we talking-
yeah.
The worst is no, not because 4.
It is. It's how you're
listen,
getting.
Two plays.
Wait,
Right
can I
now.
talk?
Seeding.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
But you're missing
4.
what you're
Can I
saying.
talk? You let me talk. You miss what I'm saying. The fuck you are.
I hear
So
you.
listen,
You're wrong.
4 is a division winner, right?
Yeah, we-
4 is a division winner. If the record's ass, right? I'm playing a fucking the number 7 seed. They can have a better record than me, and I got a home game. Or I got
4 never played 7.
4 played 5. They get the 6. Still got a better record than I had. So we talking about? Still got a better record than we had.
Chris,
We talking
I
about?
know you like
I'm
to
going
get-
off.
let me
Listen,
play
I'm going off
You
the
said
best record.
2 play 7. That's how it is now.
The best. I'm going off best records though.
So how you get to that point is the question. And my point, the point.
So
that I'm
division
trying to
winner.
make-
So you saying division winner Charlotte maybe have a home game? That's what you're saying.
So
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. They shouldn't. They
because
shouldn't. You can
everybody
start
is
with
not
ass all
playing the
year.
same schedule.
It doesn't matter. That's my league.
Even
Doesn't
if
make
they,
sense.
even if everybody doesn't play the same
It doesn't
schedule,
mean nothing.
even if I'm in an easy division and I end up at like the 3rd seed, I'll play a Commanders team, or I'm cool
That's
with
better
that.
record.
Like I'm okay.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you why.
I
I'm
am.
gonna tell you why. Would you rather be the freaking 3rd seed in a hard division playing the number 1 seed in a bad division?
What?
Or not the 1 seed, the 2 or 3 seed in a bad division?
Say that again. Say it again.
Would you rather be
Mhm.
the 3rd team, like I guess like the 3rd team in your division, like a low seed? Would you rather be a low seed in a good division playing a high seed in a bad division? Just that, answer that question.
Would I rather be a low seed in a good division?
Playing a high seed in a bad division.
No.
So
Yes.
you would want to do that, right? Like if you had to play an away game, right? If you were forced to play an away game in the playoffs,
Mhm.
wouldn't you want to play a high seed in a bad division?
Worst team.
You would want to play the team with the easy schedule because they're not as good as you because you had the hard.
Now.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Ernie.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's
not.
What you just said is exactly how
It is.
you said.
It's not.
You were
succeed.
correct. What are you talking about? What you just said is exactly how it is now.
It's not how it's like that.
Daryl, yes, it
It's
is.
not like that. It's not like that.
Daryl, it is.
It's not.
All right.
So
But they got the home game.
Huh?
But they got the home game. They got the home game. That's ass.
I
Like if you're the worst team,
think
if you're 9-7,
Right
you're 9-7, right? And I'm fucking 12-5 or whatever,
they're a
whatever it
wild
is.
card team. Put it like this: they're a wild card team
That's better
that are
record.
10-6
Yep.
and 9-7, playing a home division winning team that's 8-8.
Yep,
correct.
absolutely.
Nobody disputed that.
So we are disputing it.
But they're playing at
That's
the
not- nobody
We're playing-
disputed that.
no.
we're playing at
They're
8-8.
playing
That's the same point that you just made.
No,
But they're a wild card team.
points.
But my point
It don't
is that
matter.
they're playing
The
at
records.
they're
Regardless,
playing
the records,
at
the
the
record.
lower seed team.
Record start. That's what it is.
That's what
The
are
record.
you
That's
understand?
the
I
whole
don't
point.
like it.
That's the whole point
I
of this
don't
whole
like it.
thing.
But I don't like it. I don't like it.
All right,
That's it.
I'm with you, Chris.
It don't make sense. If I got a better record, I think I should have a home game.
I agree.
Period. If I got a better record, I think I should have a home game. I don't give a fuck about it because you're in this conference. Your conference ass. That's what I mean. Your conference ass, and you win a division, but you got a home game because your conference ass, and I got a better record than you. That shit don't make sense. You got a home game.
Happens so infrequently
No, don't. No, don't. It's been doing it for the last couple of years. The NFC East, I mean, the NFC South is ass. It had the last 4 years been ass and they have home games. What are you talking
Yo,
about?
look at shit division.
What are you talking about?
Look at shit division.
Come on, y'all. You talking crazy
the
shit.
Ravens won y'all division last year, right? What was their record?
10-6.
I thought they was 9-7. I could have sworn they was 9-7. Like they wasn't that. Like I don't gotta. The Rams was not tough. Y'all division was all injured. Your Rams was all injured.
Playoff game that they had.
No, they didn't. No, they did not. Stop.
Let's run with it.
What happened?
Let's run through.
What
No,
happened?
they didn't.
I said the Rams gave them the toughest.
Eagles?
Yeah.
It did.
What are you talking about?
Rams was not that good. The Rams were not that good.
The Rams could have won the game.
They were pretty. They played a decent.
Do you watch football?
I do watch football. I know exactly what
That's the
game we're talking
question.
about.
So real quick, all right. So boom.
He's looking at the division.
So I'm saying. So no, I'm asking. So the Buccaneers, I'm saying the Buccaneers was 10-7, the Rams was 10-7, right? The Vikings was a wild card, the Commanders was a wild card, and the Packers was a wild card.
Vikings was 14-2.
All three of them had better records than them three. So listen.
The Vikings and who else?
Listen, the Vikings 14-3, wild
Vikings
card.
was fucking trash.
14-3, don't matter.
It don't matter. They were trash.
How many trash? They're 14-3. They 14-3. What are you talking about?
All the playoff teams.
What you talking about?
They
They crazy.
being good.
What?
All the playoff teams. Where would you rank the Vikings?
No, this is what I'm saying.
No. Answer the question. Out of all the teams you named, where would you have the Vikings? At the fucking bottom. Fuck that record. It don't matter because everybody knew nobody fucking believed Sam Darnold was winning the fucking playoff game and they got fucking boat raced in the playoffs.
So
You're making the point.
the Buccaneers.
I take big.
So we talking about. So like I'm saying,
I think the Buccaneers.
listen, this how it goes. This how it was. Commanders was 12-5.
Yeah.
Packers was 11-6.
Yep.
Vikings was 14-3.
They play
The
at-
Rams
it's a away game.
and the Buccaneers were both away games. They was 10-7.
The Vikings.
I don't give a fuck. My record is my record.
See how you know
My record is my record.
It goes both ways.
How? My record is my
It
record.
goes both ways.
How?
Because you know in your heart of hearts, nobody thought the Vikings were a real team.
Yeah, everybody said that to the listen.
Nobody thought
they should get a home game.
Listen, the
They
last
should get a home game.
why not?
Because
They're 14-3. The last 2 years, everybody said they're gonna lose this. Look, they won games. You win for a game. It's
Vikings
made
ain't
a
had no fucking game.
You being mad
It's
to
14-3.
In the
How the
playoffs.
fuck they win a
How many
game?
games they win in the
They're
playoffs?
14-3. What are you talking about?
What was the Chiefs record? What was the Chiefs record?
The Chiefs was 15-2.
Let's revisit this after the pod because I think this is a good time. Tush push.
Chargers was 11-6.
Tush push, guys.
They ain't having a fucking
How
playoff
you
game.
feel about it?
Don't ask me about the tush push.
I'm gonna ask you about it. Don't tell me what the fuck.
It's
to
football.
ask you about.
It's football. It's football. Football plays. And we talking about fucking injuries. We talking about looking for. If we talking about this is we looking at people injuries and making sure it's cool for the game. Football is a physical sport. When niggas run the full speed, y'all going full speed hitting each other. At the end of the day, that's an injury sport. Close. If you're close to each other, it's harder. The impact is not as hard as going full speed each other, right? So that touch push is not bad. All you doing is pushing. All you doing is pushing each other. Literally
Don't say
pushing.
ball, it's a lot.
They're pushing each other. That's all you're doing.
It's not
You're
ball.
pushing. I'm not running full speed into you.
I don't think it.
I'm not running full. It's low impact. It's low impact.
So
Are we talking about low impact? We talking about low impact. It's low impact.
I think the reason why
The reason why, because nobody else can do it as good as them.
No, no,
That's what it is.
I think the reason
That's
I
what
think
it is.
people have a lot less issue with it. is
'Cause
that
if everybody can do
you
it.
can't do the same thing on defense. You can't push your teammate. You can't hop over your teammate. You can't do it.
The Rams did.
No, but and they got penalized. That's my point.
No, they get penalized. They
It's,
stop
it's
it.
but I'm saying it's right now in the rules. It's illegal.
For field goals,
It's
it is.
illegal.
For
For
field
field
goals,
goal, I was
Not
enough.
just on anything.
You
On
can't.
defense,
You can't.
cannot
You
push.
can't hold. You can't. You can't hold
what
the defender.
I'm
Hey
saying
man,
is
go
what
do
I'm
that's
saying,
it.
It's illegal. Y'all can debate me on. I know
We are on the
right?
busy.
So I think
The Perfect
you can
Podcast.
change it to. Oh yeah, for sure. You can change it to
So
keeping the
lazy
touch
as shit.
and making it
That was a bad throw.
more
It's
fair,
a bad throw.
right? Like
It's a bad throw.
Then
that's,
hustle
that's,
back.
that's my only thing. Like,
At least try.
Well, then put it where so you can push the defenders. Fuck it.
huh?
Throw the
Fuck
ball
when
to
you
him.
push the defenders. You made a touchdown. So don't matter.
No, he didn't throw him.
I think people don't.
Throw him a
All
good
we doing
ball.
is switching the quarterback.
People don't
We
like
pushing
the
somebody else.
rule
Turn
because
me around.
It's
Give me a hustle
literally-
move.
it's
Something.
literally something that was
Talk
illegal.
about overpaid.
That they've been legal.
You're not pulling. All you do is
Threw
pushing
the
them.
ball
illegal to push
10 feet away from him. He had to
How
stretch
about
out
this?
this to catch
How
him.
about this? Right here, I'm gonna make a
He's
baseball
blaming.
move
He's blaming.
and switch my hips.
It's a bad throw.
Get back to the bag.
Just throw the ball to him is what I'm saying. He didn't
Understood. Right now, get back to the
His
bag.
momentum is carrying him off the
Go and
field.
box it.
How
Because
you
you
bad,
didn't see his
bro?
mouth
It's a
my
bad-
ass. Just fucking
You're
jump
okay.
away.
You're okay
He
with that
out
throw.
though. He out. He out.
Look at the throw.
He out.
We
Yeah.
talking about the touch push.
He's out.
He out.
Talking about the touch
Out.
push. Where you at?
Out.
I don't care about
What? What? How the fuck is he out?
I don't know how he's out either. He didn't touch the bag.
That's terrible.
Right, where you laying on the tush push? How you feel about it?
I don't care about that touch push.
Listen, I
That's it. Stop it.
hate it as a play. I think it's a stupid ass play. I don't think it should be illegal, but I think it's a dumb play because honestly, we've seen
It's quarterback
that.
sneak.
No, we've seen that the
Somebody's gonna tear their
where
Achilles on that throw.
a good player, like a
Somebody's
good
gonna tear their
center,
Achilles on
like
that play.
Kelsey was holding the ball most of the time. Like
I
the
think y'all
quarterback
retired.
doesn't have the
I
ball.
think y'all
most of
retired
the
Kelsey on that play.
99% of the
This is
time.
FYI. I think y'all retired that ninja on that play. Y'all messed that man up. Can you imagine?
I'm just saying,
Can you
he didn't have
imagine,
the-
bro? Can you
he had
imagine?
the ball.
Can you
can't tell
imagine
where the ball
600 pounds falling on you every play?
It is what it is.
You can't tell where the ball's at.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying. I think y'all retired him
So,
on that play.
It's a good play. Then. It's a good play.
the center never gets rid of the
So,
ball.
so, so
Good play.
Ryan's point
It's a good
is
play. Then.
So like I
when
think
people
it's
are
kind
when
of
people-
cheating,
like, if
but
you
like,
have
it is
people
what
in
it is.
front of you,
Just stop it.
when people are behind you,
What about
it's hard,
stopping it?
it's hard to just tell. And let's say what
You
put
still
an
got the ball.
electronic tracker in the ball and say if it stops for a certain amount of time, then that's where the ball is. I'll be fine with that. But it's like the play never stopped because
Just stop it. What are we talking about? Stop the fucking play. Stop it. Fucking stop
I
it.
agree.
all right, let's do
Stop the play.
Ooh,
Stop
I just don't. I
last
just don't
topic.
think it's
Last
It's like
quick
fucking
topic.
Randy Moss. Throw the ball deep. The motherfucker can beat everybody.
Last quick
Stop
topic.
it,
I'm gonna
motherfucker.
throw you some win totals. You say over under. That's all I need from y'all.
Okay.
Every team in the NFL. That's what we do.
Every team.
Every team 32. Real quick. Arizona Cardinals 8.5 wins.
Under.
Over. 8. Only 8 and 9.
I'm going under.
You know who in their division, right? They not.
Atlanta
Cool
Falcons
in division.
7.5.
Division ass and shit.
under.
Only one team gonna be is the Rams. But go ahead. I'm saying
Niners.
they ass. Man. Who they got? Who they got? Hell, they don't. Whole defense left. Whole defense left, niggas. What we talking about?
Talking about the Niners?
Yeah.
You got a
Whole
top
defense
5
left.
defensive end. Our whole defense didn't leave.
Defense ass. The whole defense did leave.
Whole defense ass, man.
Oh,
What
drafted-
we talking about?
But you drafted a whole other defense too.
What bet is
We'll
it?
see. What we say?
Oh
What we say?
shoot,
What's the
nigga.
bet?
Oh shoot, nigga.
What's the bet?
Yeah, we are the
Wait,
division.
let's
Yeah,
get
we are the division.
let's
Yeah, we are the
get-
division.
Right now, say it. Type that shit.
$50.
Oh, shoot.
That's safe and win division.
Easy money. Easy money.
This is the third time I've seen Chris go on his notes at right down the
Hey,
bench.
I got
week.
I already got
Robs.
I got Rob already a bean.
What y'all better be for?
Eagles versus Rams.
All right, so Atlanta Falcons 7.5 wins.
Hold on. Let me write the bet for you.
You can write that shit.
Falcons.
I'm not backing down from it.
Falcons 7.5 wins.
I got him. I got him over.
I think under.
What you say, Chris?
I got him over.
With 7.5,
7.5.
Falcons. What division? Saints
It's
and
South. It's NFC
Saints
South. It's
ass.
trash.
Tim
I got them
Bay.
over.
Tim Bay, I don't know. I got them over too.
Yeah,
There's
Kellen
literally
Moore.
nobody on
And,
that
and
team.
Carolina asked me.
These
Under.
are from Vegas. These are so.
Yeah, I
Got
got
you.
him.
So they putting it in a line where they want you to bet on it.
All
right. Baltimore 11.5
I like it.
over under.
Over.
You can't like you can't.
Over.
Baltimore 11.
12
Over.
games. I like it.
I got him.
Bengals defense. Browns gonna be ass. Still gonna be ass.
I got him over.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like
Over.
it. I like it over too. Baltimore. Buffalo 11.5.
Over.
Patriots
It's
and
the freaking Jets.
I'm going division.
Over.
Patriots. Yeah. I'm
It's
going
over.
They go over.
I'm going over. 11.5. They go 12.
Over.
Mhm.
Over.
Over.
Mm-hmm.
I like under. I think they take a step back. But I still think 11 wins is still a good fucking year. Carolina 6.5.
I like over.
Can I take the money line?
No pushing, baby.
I like Carolina going over. They played well towards the end of the season.
6.5.
You can't
So
have.
7 or 6. So which one you taking?
Yeah, I'm on 7.
Nah, I still got New
I like 7.
I
At
still
least
got
7
New
games.
Orleans over them, so I'm going
Give me
under.
7 games.
I got 7
Like
games.
over?
7 games.
Nah, they
I
got.
like under.
I'm under.
I
Yeah,
think
they
I
going.
got 6.
I'm going under.
That seems like so low for
Yeah,
a
they playing low.
Chicago Bears. This is Vegas. guys.
Over.
I know, but it just seems like
They don't lose often, right? They gonna toe the line on this bitch. I promise you. It's
Over.
gonna be
Chicago Bears over.
8.5
Over.
I got them over.
Over.
bro.
9
Nah,
wins
they
this
going.
year? Oh,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
going
they
to get
going.
9.
I think they going.
They getting
Y'all
9
like
this year,
Caleb,
baby.
I don't.
All right.
What
I
they said, what was
like
it?
the team.
Chicago
like
Bears.
the
I like the team.
I'm only dissenter.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Bengals 9.5 wins.
Ooh, over.
Under.
I think they going under.
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 I think they going to
Under.
choke. Yeah, I think they choke.
They was ass last year. They
Yeah,
going,
but
they
Trey-
going over. They going
yeah,
over. I think they going
under.
over.
They got some unhappy players on that team.
Yeah, this Trey. That's
They
it.
got a lot of drama. I'm going under.
Yeah, they're going under, bro.
Yeah, all right. I'm going.
Cleveland Browns 4.5 wins.
Over. I believe it's Shador, bro. They going over.
God damn, 4 is the number.
Yeah, they going over.
4.5. It's 4 and 5. That's what
They going under the ass. They gonna be
Nah,
ass
they
this
going
year.
over.
They gonna be ass this year.
It's hard for me to believe that team. That team has a lot of talent.
They had a lot of
To
talent last year
not
too.
win 4 games
They had a lot of talent last year too.
crazy.
Under.
17 games. You think they going
Under.
to win more than
Under.
17?
They won last year.
Under.
And the thing is,
I got
that's
them over.
I'm going over.
damn. That's it. It's rough. It's
Dallas
rough.
Cowboys 7.5.
Over.
I'm going over too.
I actually go over.
I'm
That's
going over.
wild.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's wild.
That was low as shit. So
That's wild.
11, I'm like maybe under, but
Yeah, that's a bait bet.
Mad
They
disrespectful.
trying to
dog.
win money. They trying to
Seven,
win money.
Mad
Seven wild.
disrespectful. That's
7
wild.
wild.
What the fuck? They should be under.
That's wild.
That was wild. It was 7 though.
That's
7 games. 7 was wild as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Denver Broncos.
That was
9.5 wins.
over.
That's a good one.
Denver. I
Over.
like the under.
Over. I like them this shit. I like them.
We
like
we
Denver.
talking, we talking Denver?
I like Denver. AFC South. I like them.
Give me under.
9.
Nah, I'm gonna go.
9.
I'm gonna go over.
You didn't know 10 wins?
In 17 games?
No, 9. They only got wins 9.
Yeah, I see 8.
We say 8.5.
9.5 is Denver.
So they got to win 10.
9
To
is
get the
under.
over.
10 is over.
Yeah.
I got like under. That's what I said.
They go under.
Yeah.
I got them over.
They going to playoffs. Y'all tripping. They going to playoffs. Y'all tripping. They going.
Detroit Lions
Mm.
10.5 wins.
I got them under.
I
It's
got
not
them
gonna be the same,
Oh,
man.
Yeah, I got them.
They lost all their coaches.
I got them under too. I got the under. Yeah, absolutely.
They going. They going under.
I'm still gonna go over.
Good job. Triple.
Green Bay Packers
Triple.
10.5.
You better not
wins.
get. You better not get
I
caught.
ain't gonna go.
Say it
How
again.
much?
10.5 Green Bay.
Under.
Under.
If the Bears is gonna be better, they can't. Green Bay just can't be better too. Like one of them, somebody's gonna take a dip.
Green Bay. That's what I'm saying. So I'm
I'm
going
going under.
Under.
Houston Texans 10.5.
Under.
Under.
Houston Texans.
I got them going under too.
No.
I don't think CJ plays the whole season.
Nico back. Nico be. Would he be back? Would he?
Yeah,
He got hurt in the playoffs.
But Tank, no, Dell's
Oh,
out.
Dell's out too.
Dell's
Dang.
out.
Under.
Did they get another receiver?
They drafted 2 wide receivers from Iowa State.
It's not
Yeah,
the same.
under.
It ain't Dell. I'm going under.
Under.
Oh, but AFC South, you got who? You got Jags. You got fucking. You got Jags. You got them fucking Titans and fucking Colts. Like I'm going over. You tripping? The other team's ass.
Like it. What else?
That could be 6 or at least 5.
Indianapolis Colts 7.5 wins.
Yeah, this going. I'm going under.
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 They could probably win 7.
Under.
I don't even know the fucking quarterback.
Yeah, I'm saying me
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, they know who
7.5
it is.
wins.
under. They ass too.
They don't got no choice though.
They
They just got trash.
That's it. Travis gonna change the franchise.
Kansas City.
Trav
Chiefs.
ain't gonna make the sunshine.
Not right here. Not
Kansas
right now.
City Chiefs
13.
11.5 wins.
Yeah, they over.
Over.
Yeah, they'll go over.
They gonna lose week 2 though. But they
Las Vegas Raiders 6.5 wins.
over.
No.
I got
Over.
faith. I got faith.
Over.
Gino,
Mhm.
who in that division again? That's
Denver.
y'all, right?
No, they got Denver.
AFC West. Denver.
They got Denver.
Y'all had Denver over 10.
I do start Denver.
Uh,
I know. I got Denver. They
Kansas City.
No, they not.
Oh,
no.
in Chargers.
Yeah, no, they not going up.
Who
You got a member?
Who was there?
We was on
You on Chargers?
we was on no, we wasn't. We was on the Raiders.
6.5.
No, they under.
We,
That division crazy.
no, we the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean you still got what's because though. You still got a 9 league games.
Chargers
Shit.
gonna be better.
Chargers 9.5.
Under Chargers gonna be ass, man.
No,
I like Jim.
I like
I like
Chargers.
Harbaugh.
Give me
I like-
over.
Give me
Give me
over. I'm over.
What are the receivers? Lad.
Uh,
They had to
the
pick
young
him.
boy,
Lad McCoy.
No, then the boy they drafted 2 years ago.
That's
No,
Lad.
it's another boy. There's one more.
Who is running back? JK left. So who the fuck? Who the running back?
They just drafted the boy Marion Hampton.
Yeah, rookie. I don't trust this shit.
Los Angeles Rams 9.5 wins.
Over.
Over.
They win the division. So
Yeah,
how we
Mike,
talk about
Yeah,
they?
they could.
Ain't no Mike. They will. They going to win the division.
You not feeling that?
That's true. You ain't feeling it, but they gonna win the division.
No,
They
they
say true.
only because y'all rebuilding over there.
Yeah, I'm saying
8.5.
They under.
they the ones. They the ones. I'm like
They under. Is it-
Miami is a dark horse. You don't know.
I'm
Who you gonna
I'm
get?
gonna change my
You know what you
I'm
gonna
gonna
get?
change my under over on the Titans because they gonna win that division. I'm going under.
Who gonna win the division? Titans.
I'm my
You know,
fault.
they
Who else
division.
in the
Buffalo.
top?
Buffalo and the
Yeah,
Jones.
yeah. They going
Minnesota
under.
Vikings.
But hold on, wait, nobody even
Oh.
said
I said under.
you the only one. Bro.
Miami,
Yeah, under.
I'm going.
What's Miami number?
I'm going over
8.5?
8.5.
Oh, they'll go over. They went over 8. I mean, they can win 9.
Under.
New England Patriots.
Under.
I'm sorry.
Under.
Minnesota Vikings 8.5.
Under.
Mm.
I don't believe in JJ yet. It's JJ.
Yeah, I don't believe
Yeah, I'm
got
with
to
the under.
That's it, true. I don't believe in JJ.
Hey,
Their defense is good though.
What the hell JJ's
The
doing?
defense will be solid.
The defense gonna be solid.
So
Who the running back? Aaron Jones still gonna be there.
Jones still there, but-
The receiver still gonna be there. Addison
Still
and
Sam
Jefferson. No.
yeah,
It's JJ McCarty.
Seattle.
Oh, JJ. It's JJ. We don't know.
Fuck out of here.
We know what JJ gonna do, but also we're doing the JJ.
Under.
JJ throwing the JJ. What's the
No,
number?
no,
8. Wait, what's the number?
8.5.
So 9. What is the
Who is
division?
this?
The division is Oh, we still Minnesota. the division is Minnesota, Chicago. Oh, that's Chicago Packers. Damn, that's a lot of them niggas in there, right? No. That ain't that division.
Minnesota.
Yeah, NFC North.
Detroit.
Oh, Detroit, Chicago, and Chicago and Green Bay. Oh yeah, they under. That whole division will be. I think the division will be good.
Yeah,
They might be the least
New England Patriots 8.5 wins.
under.
you know they under.
I got two.
Yeah, not 8, man. Not 9.
Under.
Nolan.
Time out. How the Patriots at 8, the Cowboys at 7?
Bro,
Yeah, that was wild.
I'm just giving
That was wild.
That's freaking
The
wild,
Cowboy
bro.
Joe was wild. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just giving you the numbers.
Drake May versus Dak Prescott is that's wild.
Dak ass,
New Orleans
man.
Saints 5.5 wins.
Under.
Yeah, I got them going. They're the Archie Manning bowl.
Them in fucking
under.
Pittsburgh.
New York Giants 5.5 wins.
Under.
Over. No, they'll go over.
They're over.
How? You got Dallas over 10.
Yeah.
That was over 7. It wasn't that hard.
Ain't
Nah,
no 7.
Dallas was,
No, they-
Dallas was 7, bro. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult, bro. It's not that difficult.
I got them under though, because I got the
you get the
Eagles.
Washington.
I got Washington Eagles. I got Washington Eagles.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody's going to have like a low season. It's going to be a good division there.
New York Jets 5.5 wins.
Under.
I'm over.
Who's their quarterback?
I don't know.
Exactly. They're going to
Just
be
the
under.
Bills.
Under.
Matt, they can still got. They're gonna have
Under.
Garrett.
Still got Sauce,
So defense will be okay.
Under. They went from Aaron
Under how
Rodgers.
many?
They went from Aaron Rodgers to Justin Fields.
And Rodgers asked that
You
shit.
said how
Might
many?
be upgrade.
5.5.
Might be upgrade.
So if it was
Give me-
under, why they let Justin go?
Give me over.
Who let
No,
go?
give me under on the Jets.
Still
Every
let
team
Justin go.
before
Give me under on the Jets. Under on the Jets.
Still retarded. Still is fucking retarded. nigga.
Or Justin's not as good as you think he is.
and Chicago won the
Or
game.
Justin's not as good as you think he is.
Philadelphia Eagles 11.5 wins.
Over.
Yeah, they'll be over.
I'd say over.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh Steelers 8.5
Under.
wins.
Under.
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 They
Under.
tanking. They tanking.
They
They
got no
tanking.
quarterback, bro. I
Yeah,
don't know what they gonna do.
no weapons neither. Shit. What the quarterback ain't no
It's
weapons.
DK. It's just
San
DK.
Francisco 49ers 10.5 wins.
Under.
Under.
Of course, you being biased right now. Be honest with yourself.
It is over.
I actually got them all being over. I seen
11 games. Oh, they got the worst schedule. They got the worst. They got the easiest schedule.
Eagles
Is
schedule from last year.
the easiest schedule. No, not last year.
Yeah, they had the Eagles schedule last
We
year.
didn't have these
Yeah,
schedules
you
last year.
did.
Did not. Look at
Y'all had the top 5.
we didn't have we didn't have the easiest.
Oh,
Y'all have
come on.
the
Top
y'all got
five.
the
We
easiest
got the-
schedule.
But y'all schedule was easy last year.
A whole
The
division.
B. That's when they.
Mhm.
I got the over. Seattle Seahawks 8.5.
Did y'all have it back in like 2017?
I got them under.
Second season.
I think they're gonna make. They're probably gonna win 8 games.
Who?
Almost
That's-
five.
Seattle.
be under.
What's Seattle?
8.5. Seattle.
Who the quarterback? The quarterback is now
Sam Darnold.
who that you lost? They got
They lost DK.
you know
They
but
got
they, but
JN.
no, but they added somebody, didn't they? No, they did. They did another receiver.
Oh, they got Cooper Cup.
I'm saying, I know they added somebody.
They
Under.
didn't add nobody.
Under.
Cooper.
They
Yeah.
didn't add
Under.
nobody.
8.5.
8.5.
I got him
Under.
winning 8. I got him under.
Yeah.
I got one 8. Yeah, I got one 8.
Under.
Tampa Bay 9.5.
Under.
Under.
No, over, nigga. They,
Under.
the
Well,
division
that
ass.
division trash.
It is
Right.
division.
Division
Yeah,
trash.
yeah, win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Under.
No, they over. I got
That
them.
division
I
is too.
forgot their division was
Their
trash.
division is ass. We talking about New Orleans, Carolina, and fucking New Orleans, Carolina, Tampa Bay, and
Miami.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Well, if we say under for everybody else, what the fuck y'all get them over? You gotta get them over.
Tennessee Titans 5.5 wins.
Under. They still gonna be trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be ass.
And the
Can't war young.
Washington Commanders at 10.5.
Over.
Over.
So you got the Eagles winning 12. You got Washington winning 10. You got Dallas winning 9.
Yeah,
And
Dallas
winning.
Dallas-
Winning 6.
Dallas was 7.5, so Dallas went in that shit. Don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. We want to thank y'all for joining, man. We appreciate y'all patience. Wings, Whiskey, and Sports from whenever George decides to log us on to when George decides to log us out.
Did we say George was on the sticks today?
I love George.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
What you say? Sticks and
Oh,
what?
I'm gonna say this too. God,
Fuck the sticks, Knicks, and 6. What are we talking about? What we talking about? Fuck your picks, Knicks, and 6.
Sticks.